All right, what is up, everyone? HisRoyalFatness here, and welcome back to the channel and to another live stream. Yes, 2 live streams, 2 days in a row. What is this madness? Well, if you're for the Super Conqueror live stream, you'll know I had to cut it short because internet connectivity, fatness, Wi-Fi issues. So I'm back again. We're gonna have a little bit of a makeup stream because I didn't get to stream for you guys as long as I wanted to yesterday. So I hope everyone is doing well and important. Ominous, Yoda, Jack, Russian Disaster, Raymond, everyone else in the chat. I'm just trying to see who all is here. Hope you guys are doing well. Welcome to today's stream. Hope you're having a great end to your weekend. And yeah, so make sure to smash the like button, show support to the stream as always. It is appreciated. And in today's stream, I will be playing the 121. It's been a hot minute since I've last really played this tank on the channel. In fact, I last streamed, it was one of the first streams I did like over a year ago, was the 121 tech tree. Now, the 121 tech tree hasn't really changed much since my last stream. The WZ-121 did get some buffs, and we might talk about that later. But essentially, it's the same tank, but I just felt like, you know, it's been a year, it's been a while. Let's hop back into this tank, because in my opinion, the 121 is a seriously underrated tier 10 medium tank. I don't know why this vehicle is not as popular as other medium tanks, because it has so much going for it. It has an incredibly good gun, extremely good alpha damage, great DPM that is competing with the Soviet tier 10 medium tanks. It gets 56 top speed, that is similar to Soviet medium tanks. It gets armor, so like it's I can't really wrap my head around why more players don't really take this tank for a spin, because I think it's a really good vehicle. In fact, it's probably one of my favorite Soviet style tier 10 medium tanks out there, just because that 420 alpha damage there is really no tier 10 medium tank that can really dish that type of damage output out. So that's why we're going to play the 121 today. I'm going to demonstrate to you guys just how I play this vehicle. So hopefully if you don't have it or you're interested in knowing how to play it, then this stream will be perfect for y'all. Or if you just want to watch me play. So let's jump into the queue and let the damage farming commence. Now, while I said this is probably my favorite out of the Soviet-esque style tier 10 medium tanks, I will note this 121 isn't really a brawling medium. It's good, but brawling mediums need kind of really snappy, accurate guns on the move, because they're constantly rolling around, brawling other vehicles. The 121 is much more comfortable at just setting up kind of a haul down camping position. No, taking it chill, go and haul down, and then bopping people with your 420 alpha damage, because your on-movement dispersion is atrocious. Let's be honest, look at this dispersion. It ain't pretty, guys. It's really bad. So when it comes to this tank, you want to have a little bit more kind of a passive gameplay style in it, but it does perform super well as a hold-on medium tank. Now, we are on the new map. I generally speaking dislike playing the medium side on this map because I feel like it gets YOLO'd way too often, but we'll see. I'll try my best to kind of play it out here. Hopefully we get some assisto from the allies, and the enemy team are playing a little bit passive here. Looks like there's a 4005. Pull it up. I don't quite have the gun depression for him. Let's aim a shell in towards him. Not quite able to yeet him there, but he is a wee bit overextended. So while he's overextended just a little bit, we're going to continue to work down. Okay, that was just bad shooting on my part, nothing else. Luckily, the 4005 is also not shooting very well. Let's put another shell to him, and here's where this alpha damage and this extraordinarily good aim time will come in very handy. So we managed to get 500 HE into him. Poor 4005 gets absolutely bonked there, and it looks like the enemy team are a little bit split. Now, the WZ-120 does hit a shell into me, and this is what I really dislike about this map. It's super campy. Unless you're like that 4005, an absolute Chad who decides to just straight up YOLO into the middle of the map and die, everyone is just pretty much either camping or YOLOing on this map. So for the most part, I haven't been a huge fan of it. I'm going to make a rotation out because I feel like if I stay there, we're just going to get farmed out by sniping tanks. I'd like to create some kind of crossfire. We do have a Yo in the mid as well, so I'm not too worried about where the enemy's mediums may be positioned. There is an IS-8 over here. He does ricochet off of me. He's also bone stock, so I'm not, you know, super concerned about him. And oh, we did a nice shell into the 62-8. Now the Gorilla 15 was mega peeking up top. I didn't think he would pull all the way over. I mean, I expected him to be back here. I didn't think he was going to pull all the way over through the bush, but as you can see, my whole team's just kind of chilling back here sniping. I mean, this is just how the map works. It's either snipe or YOLO. And so that's why I'm just kind of playing passive, although my team is winning this by a pretty significant margin. Oh, RG Sprinkle, dono for you. Missed last night. Russian Disaster. Thank you very much for the donation. I really do appreciate it. Thank you very much. Hopefully the RNGs will be good. Thanks to your massive contribution. 60 TP is about to go down. Now, the Vickers could kill me in a 1v1. I will be careful not to pressure onto him by myself because of that. So we're just gonna have to hold passively here. And yeah, my team is absolutely crushing that spawn now. I probably should have just stayed med side and casually farmed that out once their team started losing that side, but oh well, we are not gonna do high damage here. I'm gonna be straightforward with you guys. I strongly dislike this new map. I don't know why. It's just the way players play this map right now. It's so unpredictable that it's just like camp YOLO. It's not very... it's kind of weird. It's a super sniping map. I think that's why I don't like about it. I don't know why, but it gives me a lot of Dead Rail vibes. Even though I know it's not quite Dead Rail, it does give me that kind of vibe. Apparently, the Vickers is hiding really well here. Let's put a quick shell into him. 390 there. He's probably going to go down to the patent, or I should have the DPM here to at least put one more shell into his tank here. And we did not do much damage that game, but well, it is a dub at least. This map, I just don't really know how I like to play it. Like, do I want to go town or not? I went town once, it went really well. Then I went town once, it didn't go so well. I'll need more experience on this map before I figure it out. Our Yo farmed a lot. I mean, our team did really good, but it's just, it's so slow paced on this map. I do not like it at all. Nate Killer, thank you so much for the donation. Do appreciate the support. Thank you very much. This map is good because it's actually huge. It's huge, and yet I don't know why. To me, it feels really restricted. I think it's because even though it's big, there are only like a few locations you can kind of go to, and there's a lot of players. A lot of times teams are just really kind of passive snipey or like super YOLO. So you can try and be a little bit aggressive in the mid or on the medium side, and I've had like 7 tanks just straight go through the med side of the map, and it's like, well, what's going on? Or I've had games where I try and go through the med side, and they have like 3 or 4 tanks just sitting in their spawn, and you get stuck there and you can't do anything. I do think in time I will like the map once teams kind of figure out the meta, which can take some time. I remember on the other new maps that have come out recently, I didn't really like them when they were released, but once, you know, teams figured out a meta, it wasn't so bad. Let's put a nice snapshot into that 200 LT. Now, Rockfield is a pretty good map for the 121 because there's a lot of opportunities to go haul down here, and luckily, I'm a little bit more familiar with how teams play on this map. Now, it seems like the 628 is by himself, and we do have a Kranwagen going towards the corner here. I'm trying to make my mind up if I want to go support killing the corner. I do take a shot at the Kranwagen. He does not spot me. Looks like he doesn't have the best view range there, so let's aim for his engine deck. Oh, just missing an opportunity to nail him there, but it looks like he's going to be a little bit preoccupied, probably trying to shoot our Kranwagen. So let's aim for the side of his turret. What? No, the gun is trolling me. The gun is good on this tank, but it still isn't the most, you know, accurate gun in the world. It does have a great aim time, but its dispersion on move is pretty atrocious, and even fully aimed in, it is still a 122, so you're not going to have, like, Object 140 dispersion. But we do hit a nice shell into this 200 LT who's on the flank here, starting to burn his tank out here, and he's not going to survive too long. He has a Leopard and me shooting at him, so let's put another shell towards him, pick up a nice little spicy kill. And I think we should be good to... Oh, wait. IS-4 might be giving me a shot here in just a moment. Let's aiming for his side. Boom. Another shell. 445. You can see this alpha damage just absolutely farming up damage. Like it's no one's business. So the TVP just pulled back. The 62A is in the open. We're going to put a shell into his tank there. Nice little smooth snapshot there, and I think I'm going to start pressuring forward to assist our Kron, who seems to be a little bit aggressive over here. Let's see, here's a TVP. Let's put a shell into the TVP and pull back from him. TVP looks like he's starting to send it. He should go down pretty quickly, and my team have already won this game pretty much, but you can see we are doing a good job farming this out. I don't think we're going to deal the most damage. The enemy team got absolutely annihilated here, so it's unlikely we're going to see a super high damage game here, but maybe an HE into the back of the 62A. 560 with a max roll. That is juicy. And it just leaves the IS-4 and the enemy team left. So this was a very steamroll game. Unfortunately, we weren't able to get the big brain farm out because I think this dude's going to be long dead before I can get to him. Who knows? Maybe the IS-7 will mess up all his shots, but the Leo looks like he's having a great time over there. Yeah, the Leo's just like farm. And so yeah, that's pretty much that game in a nutshell. This is why I use Refined Gun instead of V-Stabs in that tank. So I used to run Refined Gun on the 121 until today. I played a few games in it. I was like, not really feeling it. I switched back to Gunline Drive and V-Stabs, or was it V-Stabs? Whatever, the aim time equipment. And the gun actually feels a lot more accurate that way to me. So it might just be my own personal opinion, or just because I think it's different because I switched my equipment around. But we do a decent amount of damage there. Yeah, it's enhanced gunline drive and V-Stabs. That is what I'm running. A 2.2 second aim time. That's insane for 420 alpha damage gun. Loving the Defender tanks. I actually don't own any of the Defender tanks. I know, except for like the T-34 Defender, whatever event tanks were getting released back in the day, because yeah, I never saw the need to really buy them. I don't play to it enough. Steamroll, yes. Lots of dead tanks on the hall. LOL. Yeah. Gotta go, guys. See you in an hour. See you, Raymond. Thanks for dropping by. Can't wait for the new T-54D with dynamic armor consumable. Yeah, I'm not sure about that one, Chief. I've seen the picture of the dynamic armor, but who knows when or if that tank will be released, because I actually have not really heard any, solid details on the vehicle. Here is a Progetto. He actually gets saved by the enemy 121 who rammed him and made his hull circle just in time. So we do manage to get a good shell into that 121 though. Really? That 183 didn't even have time to aim that shot, and he hits that. Very nice meme. Hitting a very small shot on my tank. But however, he is pretty useless now. He got spotted for that, and he's stuck in the back of the map. So I'm just going to focus on what's in front of me. 183 hit like the very top of my hull. That was such a small shot. It's very unlucky that he hit that. Let's see. Any shots in the Waffenträger? Not quite tall enough, maybe. Yeah, not quite tall enough. But I can definitely hold here for now. Waffenträger is just YOLOing. I didn't expect him to just suicide like that, so unfortunately I missed my opportunity to shoot him. But we can get a nice shell into the standard B. And here's where I can just kind of set up shop, kind of side scrape a little bit, get ready to deal with the standard B if we can. Put a nice shell into his tracks there. And yeah, just like that, we are definitely starting to win this game very easily. Now we know there's a 183 back here. There's the 183. I want to punish this 183 because he shot at me earlier. Big bad 183, me no likey. So let's see if we can do that at all. Oh, he might have shots at me. Ha! Get baited and bounce, buddy. And we're going to put another shell into him. Look at this gun sing. It's a steamroll game again. But man, oh man, I do love the 121. It's just, it hits shots very reliably for a tank with this much dispersion. I think that's the best way to put it. It's mostly because you have a really goated aim time. So get a nice shell into this dude here. I have a Centurion here to help me if this 121 on the enemy team gets a little bit more aggressive on me. So let's put a shell into his lower plate. Very nice. I'm going to pull back a little bit here. Hopefully the Cent can pick up that kill. You should have him on reload, my guy. I believe... Alright, I don't believe. Let's pick up a kill on him. Very nice. What do you believe, but then you decide you don't believe. Okay. This dude's going to pretend to be AFK, and I'm a damage farmer, so I need to go must deal farm damage on the AFK or... sitting in spawn with the TP. Nice. 493. And we got just under 4,000 damage out that game. So not too bad. Yeah, actually, that didn't feel like a 4,000 damage game, but there you go. There's that alpha damage and DPM on this tank just singing. And you will have a lot of games in the 121 where you're just kind of doing your thing and you're like, oh, wow, I pulled 4,000 damage. Oh, I didn't realize that. Tier 1 stream. Hey, yo, no Tier 1 streams. I don't think I could. I don't think my heart could do that. Tier 1 streams, no go. So good it felt better than 422. What did? One of that would be insane. Why do you run enhanced armor on the 121? Do I? Guys, don't ask me about my equipment preferences. I'm pretty stupid when it comes to equipment. And so I'm the type of player to just kind of switches around randomly to figure out what feels good. And I don't really think about it in depth too much. The only equipment I really care about is anything that improves the gun. Otherwise, I usually just run big fuel, whatever improves the engine power, and I really don't care too much about everything else because this is kind of what my brain just automatically equips. I probably ran armor to see if it impacted the effectiveness of the hull. You have 1900 hit points, so I don't think it's going to like hurt the tank to run armor. And it actually might be better against non-calibrated style tanks. So let's see. We might get a shell into this KPZ here. Let's see if he pulls forward. Just a little bit more, buddy. Did I get spotted for that? I haven't been spotted yet. Okay. Now I'm spotted. Let's put a quick shell towards his 121. Not able to hit him, unfortunately. But we can see the gorilla has gone in towards the town, which is a bit interesting. And, oh, enemies 121's here. How did he get there unspotted? Wow, that's definitely a bit of a surprise. I wasn't expecting that. All right, so if the enemy's 1-2-1 makes any kind of aggressive plays here, I should be able to do something about him. Okay, I'm just waiting to see if this KPZ makes a move. KPZ is making a move, so I'm going to take this opportunity to pull back into safety. I don't think our object is going to survive this, so I'm going to pull back from here. And try and make an escape while I can. So while the enemy team are kind of down low, we're going to pull back. I only have a 183 as cover fire here, who should be, you know, enough cover fire, but I definitely need to pull out from here before I get YOLO'd by, you know, their remaining allies. Unfortunately, I wasn't quite able to hold down low here because my whole team is kind of in town. But, oh man, the 183 does hardcore slap that Kampfpanzer 70 there. And my whole team is in encounter cap. I don't know if there's anything I can really do about this. Let's see. Maybe we can put a shell into the KPZ 70 here. Side of a start, maybe. Oh, it was a low roll. If I picked up the kill, that would have been worth it. Oh, well. Is what it is. Here's the Gorilla 15. Let's aim in a shell, maybe. If he pulls forward, nice shell into him. 426. Very nice. Our mouse is also a one-shot, and our 183 is also a one-shot, too. Anything I can do to help our 183 out. That's going to be the goal, is to try and keep this side of the map alive. While my allies kind of hopefully figure out what they're doing on the other side. So I'm going to push up a little bit. I want to try and keep our 183 alive at all costs. Their 1-2-1 is somewhere in front of me, and we have about equal hit points, I think. So let's see. We might be able to catch him off guard just a little bit here. Did he pull back? Maybe he pulled back. There he is. Boom. Nice shell into his side. So now he is a one-shot. We could definitely beat him in a 1v1 if necessary. E75 might be providing some shells for me as well. Let's put a quick shell into him. Now, we do take a shell from their other 1-2-1. And this is probably going to be a good time for me to get ready to back up. But I want to try and help my teammates win this mid, if at all possible. So we get another shell into this dude. Enemies 1-2-1 being a little aggressive. He did ricochet his shell there. So let's take advantage of that opportunity to hopefully pick up a nice little kill here before he reloads. Very good. And the enemy's 1-2-1 is now pushing up the mid as well. We have the Kampfpanzer in front of me. Let's see. No, can't quite kill him. I might be able to beat him in a 1v1. Let's see if we can bait him out first. Nice. So that first shell does go in nicely. Let's see if this dude gets distracted or gives me an opportunity to kill him. And I'm just going to keep an eye on what his movements are for now. And it looks like we might get an opportunity to shoot him here. There we go. Hitting a critical shot there. Now I want to try and avoid losing any hit points if I can to this 1-2-1 here. But I don't think there's much I can do about him at the moment. So let's see. We might be able to push shell into this E5. So let's put a quick shell into the E5, making him a two-shot. We'll pull back from their 1-2-1. I don't really want to get YOLO'd by either of these tanks here. But there isn't really much of a choice that I have at the time being. Enemies 1-2-1's being a little bit aggressive. Hitting a clutch shell into him. And so the goal now is going to be to avoid the T110E5, if at all possible. There we go. Oh no, he does hit a shell into me. Okay. T110E5 pulling forward. I don't think we'll be able to out-reload him here. Oh, we catch him on fire. Nice. Hitting a clutch shot there. And we have brought the game closer. I don't think we'll be able to clutch it up, though. Instinct tells me, I'm looking at the 183's positioning here. Looking at the grill's positioning here. They're all just waiting for me here. Here's what we're going to have to do. We're going to have to figure out how to isolate these fools and try and kill them. So, we did do a good job retaining this flank. I mean, the 183 did fine and dandy over here. Unfortunately, my allies were just not it, Chief. They just weren't it. They weren't quite able to stay alive long enough to provide the assistance we needed. But their grill is a one-shot. Their E75 is a one-shot. All I have to try and do now is see if I can find a way to kill the one-shots and then work down the 183. But that might be a bit difficult. I think it's very likely that the grill is going to be chilling on the inside of town here. All right, here's the 183. I'm going to move to a position where he won't be able to shoot me. We do get a reset into him. I'm probably spotted up from that. So let's pull down from any of the high ground. Very good. I'm going to act like I'm pulling up into the mid here. And what we're going to do is we're also going to pull back from him. So we have 2 minutes to try and win this game. And let me think of how I want to do this. 183 is pulling through mid. True. But where would he not expect me to come from? So he thinks I'm over here, right? There he is. There's the 183. I'm going to wait to see if he makes a play for me. Let's see. We might be able to hit him right at the roof of his turret here. Nice shell to him. There's the grill. Very good. No, the E75 is way over there. Ugh, why is he over there? He's a one-shot. I would have expected him to be sitting on cap. I don't know what else I'm supposed to do. Did 5,500 damage. Did more than enough work for my team. Our IS-7 did pretty well, but our Progetto, you know, pulled one shot of damage off. Our object YOLO'd into 2 shots. Oh, man. That sucks. Oh, well. It was a good attempt. I totally could have won that if I was able to kill their one-shots. I didn't think the 183 would have the view range to spot me from red line to encounter cap there. This is so sad. If only the E75 had stayed on cap too. I didn't expect him to wander off when he was 300 hit points. Oh well, it is what it is. It was a good try. It was a good try. The only reason I stayed to shoot the 183 is like in those situations, if you take too long, it's going to be a draw or you're going to lose because you have to YOLO last second. So that's why I was trying to take shots off the 183 when I could. Especially as I didn't think the E75 would just be all the way in our spawn. I honestly thought the E75 would still be kind of chilling by encounter cap with the 183. Which is why I felt like I'd be safe to shoot the 183 a couple times before pulling back, but well, I guess I was wrong. Anyways, we do get spotted by the enemies 1-2-1. I'm going to blind fire because they have any TDs there. We're just going to see if we can find anyone crossing, but as you can see, that does not appear to be the case. So let's pull back from this a little bit. I am trying to see if they're 1-2-1 or 60 TP might be crossing. Looks like the 60 TP crossed, but I won't be able to get a shell into him. And the 1-2-1 and IS-8 are both down low. So the enemy team do appear to have a pretty heavy presence here. E100, you could drive around me, my dude. There you go. Yeah, we might have to do a push here on this IS-8, if at all possible. So let's see. E100 is making a play here. He's making a power play. Let's see. He fires at the 1-2-1. 1-2-1's probably going to shoot at me if I pull forward here. I don't think I have an opportunity to yet, but our 183 is pulling forward as well. I think we can definitely make the counter pressure here. So let's aim for a track shot on this dude. Nice. He gets hit by the 183 there. E100 is kind of pushing me. I'll just try and aim for a track shot on this dude. E100 should have the kill there. And let's turn back to assist our flank here. There was a 263 just YOLOing through, and we should definitely try and retake this kind of map control here, while making sure we keep an eye out for any crossfire. So the 263, hopefully our 183 can hit the shell. Oh no, our 183 messed up. We do manage to track him temporarily, but as our 183 did mess up that shot, that is really not good for me and my allies here. What, 263 hits a cracked shot. We'll put a quick track shell into him, and now I'm getting shot by the Waffenträger. My whole team is just dying in the mid here. This game is donezo, I think. Oh man, I don't know what my allies are doing. Our Motion is just now waking up too. Oh dear. What happened to my whole team? I'm surprised they died so fast up top there. Alright, let's see. Maybe we can load up a heat shell for the 60 TV's turret. Nice. 375 there. Fortunately, the 263 does kill my last ally. The 263 is in here. Oh, no! Really? Where's this going? Where are these shots going? My goodness, my allies are being no bueno. Big time no buenos. Yeah, I don't know what to say. What am I supposed to do there? Our M60 was way too aggressive. Our E100 183 kind of did nothing. Object got YOLO'd, and our Motion was AFK all game. Weekend teams are not being super Chad right now, but hey, Takes, how's it going? Hi from Los Angeles, Yulong. What's up? What's up? Watch good players play tier 9. That one, is one way to improve. Play tier 9. Interesting. Why tier 9 specifically? Oh my goodness. Yeah, that team was not very spicy. Our Batchat did a single shot. You wanted to do a single shot. My goodness. Would going med side from your spawn have helps right after you spotted mid? Not much to do really. It kind of depends. If our E100 and 183 were a little better there, they were just kind of sitting in the mid and get themselves killed while shooting once each. It shouldn't have been too bad. Definitely, I could have gone up top there. I honestly didn't expect their 60 TP to be up there. You know, I was just thinking, okay, we can kill the 1-2-1, made the IS-8, and then we can pull back from there. But by the time we had killed the IS-8, pretty much my whole team is already dead. Unless my string struggled to do 1k damage. I think that's just most teams in general. If you manage to pull out 2k damage in tier 10, you're pretty much a solid player. Which is unfortunately the truth here. Man, really? How does he have enough gun depression to shoot my hull there? Okay, super bonkerer. Put a quick shell through the front of his turret here. There's not really much I can do. What is that? What are these meds doing? Hello? Oh my goodness, that totally caught me off guard. Okay, can't quite do anything about the Super Conqueror. Now, as I do run rammer on this vehicle, I don't have the highest pen. So even though I have a decent amount of heat shells, it's not the most reliable, you know, ammunition type. Especially when it's only like 300 flat heat. But I will farm out these meds while they're in the open. Now, while this Leo is is intent on his YOLO over here. Let's load an HE for him. What? I don't know why that didn't pen. Okay, my rear is safe for now, though. I will just use this rock as cover. And this is how you do want to kind of play this position. Use the rock as cover when possible from the hill. And just kind of farm out the crossing if the enemy team are doing what they're doing right now. Let's see. HE, very nice. Pick up a nice kill on that dude. Super Conqueror shouldn't be alive too long. The enemy team don't actually have tank destroyers, so this should be pretty easy kind of clutch up here. Let's aim for the side of his turret. Nice kill on him. And that just leaves this 1-2-1 pretty much by himself here. So I should be above him. Well, I take it back. We have a Centurion spawn sniping, and here's the Vickers as well. I'm not really sure what the Vickers is doing, so let's put a shell into him. Very nice. And my team should be winning this game very, very easily here. So we're aiming in case their scent is poking there. Nice little shell into the scent there. 60 TP and whatever else is over there isn't too healthy. So I'm just going to probably YOLO for the scent to try and get some damage off of him. And we won that game very, very fast. I guess that's what happens when your meds decide to not go hill, to spawn snipe and go to the wrong side of the map. So let's track this dude in the open. Very nice. We should be able to pick up a kill on him. I don't really want to waste time on him, but I don't have much of an option here. So let's pick up a kill on him there. 1-2-1 is sending it. That 103 is actually still pretty healthy. So if I rotate back, I might be able to get some damage on these dudes. And that's exactly what I'm going to do, is go for the 1-2-1 at M103 and hopefully get maybe 3.5 or some K damage out of this game. But man, I just really enjoyed the 1-2-1. It's always a pleasure to play. I'm always shocked that more players don't casually enjoy this absolutely cracked of a tank. Okay, well, compliment a tank too hard and it's gonna go no bueno on you. But what? Oh, come on! God! Yes, of course, the 1-2-1 just yells at the wonder. What was that gun? Yeah. Every time you compliment a tank, its gun, or anything about the vehicle, it's gonna just like perform awful for the next minute or so. I swear, I just have to trash take a tank's characteristics to get good RNG sometimes. HRF, what is a good way to improve average damage in higher tiers? Also, do you like tier LT or Leo 1 more? Uh-oh, I need to reload. Improving tier 10 average damage, it's a bit difficult. It comes with a lot of practice, I would say. It just kind of, you have to really kind of work at thinking about where you can get the most damage in most situations. And penning your shots, generally speaking, is super, super important. As for T100 LT versus, yeah, nice try, buddy. As for T100 LT versus Leopard, I think I still prefer the Leopard, but the T100 LT is an insanely good tank all the same. All right, yeah, get brained on 1-2-1. Get outplayed. Yikers. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Oh, we took out his viewport. This is very counterproductive. We have so much turret armor here, it's making things a little bit difficult. However, I don't know why he's wasting his time here. Like, as for me, I have a reason to be here, and that's because I want to be able to flex out when I need to farm out his teammates, such as his other 1-2-1 buddy over here. The enemy teams seem to be a little bit split here, don't they? Ooh. This is an opportunity. We definitely should push this if at all possible. This dude is still trying to tunnel me there, but I don't think it's going to go too well for him as he gets bopped. He might put a shell into me here. That's fine by me. Let's put a quick shell into... Oh my gosh, guns. Team, we need to push this. We have such a numerical advantage here. My allies are refusing to do anything about it. Let's put track shell into this dude. Nice. So we do have a bit of a reload on him, but C95 E6 is coming back to try and push a shell into me. So is this 1-2-1. Let's put a quick shell into him there. Very nice. 200 LT shouldn't survive too long. Very good. 1-2-1 is still kind of waiting for me, but I'll get my opportunity to kill him. There we go. So now we've made a good kind of counter push here. Did get a little bit trolled by the gun for a moment there. My teammates took a little bit longer to push up than I wanted to, but they did push up eventually, which is all that mattered. And we have thoroughly cleared this flank out very quickly here. I don't think the T92 is going to stop to shoot at me. He might, though. Got to watch out for that. Very nice. And that just leaves, let's see, the M103 over here. Let's see if we can snap a little snapshot into his tracks there. Very nice. Just utilizing that lovely snapshot capabilities of this gun. We might even be able to side scrape out a little bit here. Let's put a quick shell into him. And look at this gun, man. This gun is just... For medium to close range engagements, it's difficult to beat the 1-2-1's gun as a tier 10 medium tank. This 1-2-1's not too healthy either, so I think we can make a counter push here. I think we make a counter push on the M103. Yeah, there's a damaged Amrac, so maybe we can take it out. One shot into his... getting pushed by our 113 here. There we go. I hope the 113 gets Amrac. No, I'm just kidding. Maybe we can Amrac the M103. Ah, not quite. LT misses a shot somehow. I guess we'll have to pick up a kill on this dude. And that just leaves the 121 here, who's going to take a shell from the 113, and then I should be free to easily pick up a kill shot on that dude. Very nice. Let's go. Ayo, Fatness. Hey, how's it going? Lewis, hope you're doing well. My favorite memes. I keep getting my hair into my mouth. It's annoying. YouTube did not send notification. This is so sad. Oh, we get 3,600 damage. Not too bad. Not too bad. That enemy team was not too spicy. Man, that hat shot on that 121 was very satisfying. Do you like 120? The tier 9? I actually love the 120. Even when it had 3 degrees of gun depression, I really enjoyed the 120. And now that it has like 5 degrees, it is just such a chill tank to play. I might have to play. If I get killed really early in a battle, I'll play a match or two in the 120 for you guys. Fantasy, you live in the UK? No. I live in the United States of America. Okay. 1 med, they have 2 meds. I think I'm gonna go town. Honestly, I just really strongly... Oh, no, but our team is not going this... I don't know. All of the teams are determined to play this corner, but I honestly think it's such a bad corner to get stuck in. Okay, you know what? We're going mid. I won't go town. I'll go mid. But I'm still under the opinion that this corner is just a bad area to try and fight in. It's much more comfortable to take town and control it, but well. Let's see what we can do from here. So I'm going to kind of spot up to see if we can find anyone. So there's the Yo. I'm probably spotted by him or not. There was also a Chieftain Mark 6 here on my left. Just put a quick shell into his lower plate. We might take a shell from him because he has just enough angles to shoot my hull there, but that's not the case. And I have an E100 spawn sniping with me. Oh my goodness, the 57 is just straight up YOLOing here. Let's strike a track shot into him. Very nice. If he does try to push into me, he'll have to push into an E100 there. And oh my goodness. This man is straight up just sending it. What a Chad. I'll have to watch out for the Chieftain Mark 6, but this dude has 2 shots left, maybe. He just tracked me there. Let's put a shell into him and push forward. Very nice. The Chieftain did shoot at me there, but we should be able to kill this dude in the next 20 seconds or so. I should be able to put 3 shells into him. Now the 4005 is pushing out onto me. What is this tunnel? Seriously. What on earth is this tunnel by the enemy team? I mean, this is what I'm talking about when I say I hate how just like this map is just straight up YOLO after YOLO after YOLO. And I won't be able to escape this 4005 probably. I gotta try my best to escape him if at all possible. Oh, but there's a Yo in the mid now. Oh no, this is so sad. I don't think there's really much I can do about this, boyos. I did my best here. I did my best, but come on. How many takes are the enemy team just gonna YOLO into me there? At least our E100 spawn sniping was actually useful to some extent. This 57 just suicided. The Chieftain also suicided. The 4005 is actually in an okay position. I can't blame him. His play was fine. But once again, as you can see, my allies here are just like, it's just going this side of the map just like doesn't go well. And I guess the one time I go to mid under the assumption that the enemy team are probably going to full send on the A, they just full send straight through the mid. I mean, that 57's YOLO had absolutely no logic to it. You're YOLOing into the wide open just to die. And so my team will definitely win this because of the tunnel, but it wasn't very fun for me. Guys, press the like button, show HR some love. You heard Russian disaster, my boys. Make it happen. Thank you so much for the donation. so baka. Bro. Epic. Hey, dog. Just another day in the life of HisRoyalFatness getting suicide YOLO'd by half the enemy team. I think we're gonna win this. I think we're gonna win this. It all depends on how this E3 and 57 play this out. Come on, just full send. I don't know why you're playing so passively. You gotta make a play before this E100 gets himself killed, my guys. Come on. Come on, boys. Let's go. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna take the WZ-120 for a spin. Just for a game. I think it's gonna take them way too long. So let's take the WZ-120 for one game. I really do enjoy the WZ-120. It has just a very good combination of armor, mobility, and firepower for a tier 9 medium tank. So we'll take it for a spin for one game because I don't want to watch those guys play it out. It just annoys me when people do YOLOs like that, man. I don't know what the Chieftain and the 57 thought was going to happen by going into a ditch and a crossfire with like 3 tanks there. They just vanished instantly. But it's like, oh, good player, must YOLO. All right, so let's go. WZ-120 for a single game. We'll get back into the 1-2-1. Don't worry about it. I have faith in my team clutching that up. I mean, we have a full HP 57 and a full HP Yo, so they better win. I'll be mad if they don't. WZ-120 though, very nice. It doesn't quite have the DPM, but it still has very good gun handling. It has good enough turret armor, and in a sense, it does have a shorter haul. Like the 1-2-1 has a very long boat-like haul. The WZ-120 is much shorter, so it's almost a little bit easier to play in that respect. So let's get a nice shell into this Chimera. Now, back in the day, the WZ-120 had, how many degrees? It had like 3 degrees of gun depression. Not very good. In other words, pretty torturous amounts of gun depression, as a matter of fact. Now it doesn't, and so it's much more comfortable to play compared to before. You know, you have a total of 5 degrees of gun depression, so you can actually go haul down in a lot more situations compared to beforehand. Let's put a shell towards this Yak Tiger 88. And we're just going to chill here, hold down in the caves. I do have... Look at the minimap. I don't have a ton of support here. I think the 50 TP is going to make a pressure play, but it looks like he's distracted temporarily. So let's see. Object 84 does shoot at me, but it doesn't look like he has quite good shots on me. Here is the 50 TP, which put a shell to his lower plate. Now, the WZ-120 only gets about 400 alpha damage instead of 420 that you get on the tier 10, but that's still more than enough. Let's put a shell towards that Yag Tiger 88. And my teammates are going to clear down low. I'm a little worried once this TI-5 gets into the caves. He's going to cause some major issues for me. Let's put a quick shell into his lower plate here. We do take a shell from one of the vehicles, and my only allies for support are no longer with me. So let's keep pulling back a little bit. I'm going to avoid the 50 TP here. And I guess, you know what? We're just going to have to take a shell from the Yag, from this. Oh, we tracked him. Let's go. Let's go. Maybe we can run away. Ah! We passed another shell off of our rear. Let's go. All right, we're just going to track this TI-5 in the open just to keep him in place until we can make our escape. Although an Object 84 is coming in for me. I do have him on DPM, but I don't know how that's going to go. Okay, we're just going to keep pulling back from these YOLOs. Man, that enemy team really wanted me there. I probably should have pulled back from the cave sooner. Oh, hey, 75. Please don't do it. Yes, let's go, boy. Let's go. You don't do it. My mans. Let's aim a shell for his lower plate. There we go. Look how nice this gun is. The tier 5 is still full sending it for me. This man's really wants me here. Which isn't going to end well for him. I have a feeling. All right, let's see. Maybe we can hit a hat shot here. There we go. Making him a one-shot. If he tries to continue pressuring me, I'm sure the Waffenträger will say, hello, my boy. 50 TP also is still looking kind of thirsty for me, so let's put a track shell into him. Very nice. Our Waffenträger somehow messed up his kill shot, but I won't be too disappointed. And we're still alive. And yeah, I mean, as you can see, WZ-120, very nice hold-down tank. I really enjoy this tank. It's been a while since I've like just played the WZ-120, but this was my favorite tier 9 medium tank back in 2018. I kid you not. Before, oh, what was that shot? Insanity. Before it was even buffed, back when it had a longer reload and worse gun depression, like 3 degrees worse gun depression. This was still one of my favorite tier 9 medium tanks in the game. That just goes to show how much I've always enjoyed this tank's playstyle. It's not perfect, you know, there are areas of improvement it could still go through, but overall, I think after Wargaming gave it some buffs, it turned out to be a very fine and dandy tier 9 medium tank. So let's put another shell into this Tiger 2 here. Very nice. Not Tiger, E75. I thought it was a Tiger for some reason, but it was an E75. There's also a 50 TP in the open. So let's pull forward, try and pick up a kill on the E75 here. Very nice work, and pull in a little bit in case the 50 TP decides he wants to shoot at me. I don't want to get shot by him, and we're actually going to end up doing more damage this game in the WZ-120 than we did with our 1-2-1 thus far. One more shot, and we'll have the 5k damage dealt. Oh no, he don't mess it up. All right, let's aim for a track shot here. Not quite able to hit the track shot, but we can maintain a little bit of kind of hull cover here. Tiger 2 messes up another shot. Teammates, let's go give me the farm. I mean, what can I say? WZ-120, just a nice tank. I really like this vehicle. Did we ace it first try today? Yeah, we aced it first try. 5.5 thousand damage. And there you guys go. WZ-120, slept on tank as well. Don't skip it anymore. Now that it has 5 degrees of gun depression, it's over. Oh, they still lost. So I did 2,500, which is probably top 2 on the team, or top 3. Okay. Our E3 did 2 shots, or we did 2 shots. Good job to the enemy's 4005. He did a good job. He played very flexibly. I don't know what the Chieftain and the 57 were thinking. But there you go. Yeah, WZ-120. You love to see it. Good tank. So back to the 1-2-1. We gotta have some more spicy games in the 1-2-1 now to make up for that last battle. Like I said, I strongly dislike the new map. I dislike playing on it. I think conceptually the map is good, But teams are just so bizarre right now on that map. It's hard for me to make a prediction on how they're going to play. There's no like one consistent meta. It's like snipe, YOLO, either the whole team YOLO's A, the whole team YOLO's mid, or the whole team YOLO's town. It's a very bizarre map at the moment. But I think, like I said, with time, I think that map will get more enjoyable. Sorry, I'm HK. 120 stock hurts though. Oh, true. He sold his account to Fiery. Oh, I see. I don't know who you're talking about. I'm going to assume Concept though. Alright, so unfortunately, as I was reading chat, I wasn't quite able to hit a shot off the bat on the crossing heavies there, but it's alright. Happens. We are just going to continue kind of spotting up the opening here. Now, there could be a 183 back there, so I'll take a blind shot just in case, but I don't think that's the case. And interestingly enough, the enemy team have a Concept 1B in the mid. They only have a Centurion and a Sheridan, though. I don't really feel like dealing with a Concept in the mid, so let's make a bit of a rotation out. A mill. What are you doing back? I did not expect there to be a mill back there. Let's make a bit of a rotation out and try clearing up top, because I don't think the 183 will be... Oh, my goodness. It's the Sheridan. All right, let's put a shell into the Sheridan here. He manages to track me, but it's okay. In a 1v1, the Sheridan does not stand a single chance, although he does have a scent coming to help him. Let's put an HE into him. I'm going to angle up my hull a little bit here. Let's continue to deal with the Sheridan, though. This is not good. I don't have much support at all. Bro, I don't know what this enemy team's straight up just for sending it here. Is trying to do here. Okay. Batchat, kill the Sheridan, Batchat! Kill the Sheridan! Don't let him shoot me again. Come on. Thank you so much, Batchat. You're a real one. Okay, I didn't expect their team to full send it. The reason I got caught off guard by that is their Batchat was spotting the crossing, right? I thought if their meds were up here, he totally would have spotted them up, but he didn't even spot them. So they must have crossed very sneakily. So that was kind of an unpleasant brawl there. But we are good because our Batchat came back to save us, and same with our mill. So thank you, my two dudes. Do appreciate the support there. And as for me, I'm going to try and go up top here. I don't want to go down low because I think there's probably a 183 and a grill there. That'd just be kind of a bit difficult to deal with once they turn our way. But we'll definitely go up top and do our best to try and farm them from here. So let's see. The Batchat's just getting free farm. Are they not even looking at the Batchat? Maybe I made a mistake. Watch the moment I rotate over here is the moment they all turn around and start shooting at us, and they like look right at me. Alright, so there's the 183. Alright, let's put a quick shell into his tank before pulling into cover. Very nice. I gotta watch out for that grill. We know he's kind of down low. Nope, the grill's no longer a threat. Batchat should be able to pick up that kill there. Very good. And the enemy team only has 3 tanks left. No, they're all dead. How am I supposed to farm damage? Ay. Okay, let's see. Ice 8 is up top. Maybe we can farm out the Ice 8. A shot or 2 into him. That'd be rather ideal. Nice, we get a nice, good early shell into him. 400. We've done 2,800 damage. Ooh, the Concept is quite healthy. Let's pop the adrenaline here. Side shell into his tracks. No, that tank has such thick tracks. It's a bit bizarre. Kind of throws you off sometimes. E75 appears to be just waiting for me, so I don't want to overpoke that. Very nice. E75 just fire. Let's aim for the Concept's hull. Gosh, that tracks. The tracks on that tank are not weak, and it throws you off every time. I think we should be able to out-reload the E75 here. Let's let a heat shell for his lower plate. Very nice. And we'll just continue the hold here. Actually, it'd be better for me to go to the left. I think the bushes are thicker, and I won't have this rock to block my line of sight. So let's pull a little bit to the left. Bashration is full sending it like a real Chad of a player. Lower play on the E75. There we go. And we're actually farming up damage rather nicely. Now we're in a good position. I don't think I'll even get spotted here, which is perfect for me. So let's put another shell into the Concept here. Our Bashration is making a break for it. What a real gamer over here. Absolute mad lad. Let's put another shell to the Concept. 525. Nice. Batchat, you got this. Or not. Or not. I had too much faith in you, buddy. There we go. Or Emil. Good. Okay. Recovering in the 121. Yes. Finally a good game in this tank. The game started a little bit suspect. Especially with that Sheridan and that full scented onto me. I honestly was afraid there I was gonna die. But thank you. I'm gonna flood this Batchat. My mans came back and supported me. Thank you very much. Do appreciate that. And now we're back up to about 3,700 average in the 121. Not too shabby, not too shabby. The OG Krieg. Concept was the guy who made Krieg, which is now Primo. Yes, Concept. Used to play with him all the time back in the day. I remember waking up and getting on TeamSpeak, because before the days of Discord, TeamSpeak was meta. And talking with Concept. This was like back in 2015, 2016. Good days, good days. Yeah, DQ, Fullest Nuke, Armorzilla 49, all the OG Krieg guys, A7XO, Raptor Jet. Probably all foreign names to you guys, but back in 2016, those were all like big names on the North American server, big name players. And And here I am, from a 50%er who was like, no way, they let me into Blitzkrieg, to now kind of being the last remaining remnants of that original group of players. HRF, remember T-Speak 3? Of course! Of course! Alright, I was just talking about it. Triple TDs, they have any 50. I'm a little worried about that, but we can probably deal with them. The pattern shouldn't be too much of an issue. The tier 9 pattern is just kind of a joke of a tank. Not bad, but it's kind of a joke. Let's spot the crossing before we overcommit here. I have a feeling the enemy team are going to be a little passive. Instincts telling me they're going to be YOLOing up top. I take it back. The instincts telling me I am wrong. They are YOLOing. Now, can we do anything? What? That is really aggressive on their part. I was not expecting that amount of aggression. I'm going to push straight in behind. We're going to use this hill as cover from any potential TD fire here. But definitely, we're going to do our best to try and kill out these dudes. E50M suiciding there. Patton also suiciding here. I mean, can anyone please explain what just happened? Why? Why E50M? I didn't even get to shoot at you, brother. Here I am. I'm like, instincts tell me they're going to be a little bit passive. And they straight up just suicide YOLO across the map and die in the first, like, 30 seconds. My instincts were wrong. I am now doubting my instincts completely and fully. Because what I thought was going to happen could not have been farther from the truth. Foshi155 is also pushing forward a little bit here. If he makes any kind of aggressive plays, we could probably farm him out for that. So let's see. Mr. Fosh is kind of pushing into the mid. Here's the 183. Let's see if we get any shells on the 50B, baby. No! I should have waited for the 183. That was a bad shot by me. Yag Tiger just gets obliterated, so there's only 4 tanks left. No, what's my farm status going to be this game? Let's load up an HE for the 50B. Boom, 550 into you. Very nice. We might be able to farm out the Fosh when the time is ripe as well, but the 50B for sure. Let's load up another HE Force tank here. 515. Oh, man, the 183 gets absolutely hammered. Goodbye. And that just leaves the Fosh, the Yo, and the 50B. And, just a bunch of random Frenchy tanks here. Let's load up a shell for the 50B. Very nice. Can't really do much about him. The Fosh has just fired. I'm going to focus the 50B first. In my opinion, he's a more dangerous target, so let's put another shell into him. Very good. And if this Fosh fires again, Fosh is on a full clip reload, so let's aim for his drive wheel. Very nice. He should be on reload for a few more seconds. Now, the 50B, I believe, has just clipped his magazine. So let's put a quick shell towards this dude, and we'll just push on to the 50B here, who is now clipping. So let's get around his side here, get a load up a nice HE. Boom, 515 into his side there. Very juicer. Let's get ready to put one more HE shell into this mad lad of a 50B here. No! He gets farmed up by my allies. And I need to hurry if I want to farm damage on this Yo before he probably dies. So, Yo is facing his rear to me, but no, why are you pushing forward now? No, darn you, Yo. I need to farm. Stop dying. Watch, he's going to turn in the moment I go to shoot at him, too. Oh, wait, nice. Yes, we got 3.9k damage out. Mission accomplished. 60 TP should have this kill. Super easy. I mean, it's a Yo. Good. Good, we got our damage out. Nah, HRF is better than RaptorJet 09 right now. RaptorJet back in the day, though, I am just saying, man was completely insane. I mean, he was like 12 years old and he was 4K tanks back in 2015. Not very many players could do that back in the day. He'd probably be really good right now. But then again, the game was a lot different back then. If you were to take RaptorJet and even give him the current map knowledge and meta knowledge and tech knowledge that I have right now, he'd probably still struggle to farm anywhere near the high amount of damage you would expect from him. Because, the game, the whole kind of way players play nowadays is much different than how it was back in the day. A Blitz YouTuber who actually knows how to properly use HE in the right situations. Sometimes. Fellas, sometimes. I also have a bad habit of sometimes going for insane HE shots that I probably shouldn't try and take, and it screws me over. Let's reach that 200 like mark, boys. I know we can do it. Smash that like button. Let's make it happen right now. Game was easier back then, HRF. Yes, it was definitely easier. Tank balancing was much different. Players were much more simple-minded. Oh, it's a Sheridan. Oh, I'm totally taking a shot here. Really? Who pushes like that? Who pushes to the map like that? I'm just like confused by that Sheridan's play. It has no logic at all. Because like you're stuck there, but what are you gonna do? You're kind of just sitting there for the rest of the game. Interesting. He's from Ponda, of course. I kind of wouldn't expect a Ponda player to make a play like that, but it is what it is. He is also being really aggressive here. Let's track him in the open. And what is he doing? Is he trying to die? Sheridan? I thought Ponda was a good clan. Okay. Alright. Let's see. M60 pulled back. 50B could still be crossfiring. The Yo might be able to give me an opportunity to shoot at him in just a moment here. So here's the Yo in the open. Let's put a shell through the front of his turret. Nice little snappy shot there. Yo is still just kind of held up in the mid here. So let's let up a heat shell for him. Maybe his hatch. Boom. Very nice hatch shell. And it looks like the E5 is full sending it. So we're going to create a bit of a crossfire with the Sheridan here. If they decide to push on either one of our... Oh. Well, well, well. I will give you a 50-cent raise, my mans. A 50-cent raise. I am just kidding, by the way. No pay raises. No pay raises for AFK. Although he looks like he just had an internet brain fart moment. So let's see. And you done messed up, buddy. Bop. Nice. We killed that dude. Revenge is sweet. And now that he's dead and no longer can crossfire me out, boyos, we got a juicy T125 feast here to farm up. I don't care. I'm a filthy damage farmer. This is what I do. He could wake up for all we know, okay, boys? This is a precautionary route we're taking, because if he were to wake up, he'd be really annoying to deal with. There we go. Managed to pick up a nice little kill on the E5 there. And we also have a Gorilla 15 up in the mid here. Let's aim a shell on towards him. Not quite able to snap him there. STB could still be on my left. We should definitely watch out for him, if at all possible. Grill is pulling back. Yo is in the mid. This game is looking really close, isn't it? Here's the Yo in the middle here. Let's aim a shell for the side of his turret. 392 into him, which is good for me. And there's the Grill as well. So we need to manage to spot up the Grill, who's probably going to try and pull back to shoot me. You going to do it? Oh, man. That's a bit unfortunate, isn't it? Nice. Okay, so here is the M60. But, oh, really? Oh, my goodness. Oh, kill shot. What? RNG, get out of here. That's just garbage. Seriously? I had his whole drive wheel in my reticle, and it just goes bop, goodbye. Bop. Aww. And the 50B is just gonna YOLO in now. Let me get one shot in at least, buddy. One HE shot. Thank you very much. Oh, we baited. Oh, man, my team was really bad. I knew that game wasn't gonna go super well. Yeah, the moment I saw our 62 ways, like our 62 was just sitting down there doing nothing. Our Sheridan, our 62A didn't really try and hold corner too well there. And somehow our M4 and Kranwagen lost to the 50B and the STB there. I mean, I guess they're from Pincer. The enemy team actually was pretty stacked in terms of skill, but they had like 65% plus players, I believe. So that definitely was an advantage to them in terms of player potential. But I would have thought an M4 and a Kron would have been able to hold that side somewhat well. Glitching into walls and sending them into space. I know, right? I jumped into some fast tier 2 tanks into tier 10 match, drove around all game and survived. LOL was massive distraction. Dude, those were good days. BT7 and IS7 platoons. BT7 and IS7 platoons. MS1 and Mouse platoons. These were, if you didn't live those days, you don't know OG Blitz, my dudes. You don't know OG Blitz. Back when, okay, a lot of players complain about the matchmaking you get nowadays. If you're OG Blitz player, you have absolutely no complaint about the current matchmaking system whatsoever. This is why you won't ever really see me complain about matchmaking. Because back then, it was random. Not only could you see +2, -2 queues, you also had to endure extremely bad balancing in terms of team composition. One team could have 3 tier 8s and 4 tier 10s. The other team could have 1 tier 10, 5 tier 9s, and 1 tier 8. Like, that was the type of matchmaking you would get back in the day. It was absolutely just awful. And yet, no one back then really complained about it. We just kind of accepted, you know what? That's the matchmaking we get. That's just how it is going to be. And you would get fail tunes, you know, players running tier 2 tanks, tier 1 tanks, and tier 10 matchups, and all that stuff. I really hope my teammates can kind of make a pressure here. It shouldn't be too bad of a push for them. There we go. Get a nice shot into this dude. Oh my goodness, where'd the E100 come from? Oh my goodness, these lights are just full sending it here though, however. So let's put an HE shell into this dude, not quite. I'm gonna run away from this E100 before he can put another shell into me. I don't know why there's anyone just sitting and spawn. Kind of pointless, if you ask me. So let's put a shell into this Vickers light here. Still have an STB1 with me, which is good. He can kind of hopefully stay alive just a little bit longer and try not to die or block my shots, buddy. Let's go. There we go. That dude gets absolutely yoinked. If the LT continues to YOLO in, that's going to be his death. So let's get ready to turn around for him. LT is going to be a nice rear shot. Let's put a rear shot into him. Enemy team was very YOLO-y there. That E100 could have HE'd me in the rear, which is why I just turned around in front of them instead of trying to run away too much because I didn't want to get HE'd up the rear. Getting HE'd up the pooper by E100 would have been a very uncool gaming experience. Okay, watch this, boyos. Bop. Nice. Good shell into the LT there, making him a one-shot for me. He does bomb our E1... he does get bombed by the E100, though. Don't die. Don't die. I believe in you, my guy. I believe in you, my G. I believe. I believe. I don't really believe, but I'll try and believe. All right. Maybe. Well, we know there's an E100 around here. Nice one try. Nice try, E100. Let's put a shell into the E100. And here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to crossfire out this 200 LT here. So while the E100's on a reload, we're going to pressure forward here. Really? He tracks me? I should be faster than the E100, though. All right, I'm going to give him a flat side shot so he's not going to be able to track me. And now he has nowhere to run, so he's an easy kill. There we go. Easy brained on. And that just leaves the 100, who is probably somewhere down here, I would assume. All right, there's the 100 looking at me. Oh, oh my goodness. I thought he was just going to try and shoot me, but he turned and totally caught me off guard. All right, let's load up a heat shell for his hatch. Nice hatch shell there. And he gets hatched by a 183 at the same time. He does put a shell into our poor STB-1 here. Let's aim for a field tank shot. Very nice. That's 4,000 damage done. I don't think that was too shabby of a game at all, considering how bizarre it was at first. Put another shell into this dude. You got him, 57. You got him. Easy claps. Boom. Boom, biddy bee, bada bop. But again, we still see the good old +2, -2 matchmaking with fail tunes. Absolutely nothing to what it was back in the day, though. Let's be honest. You know, back in the day, you would take your all the time, let's just say your T44, and you would get thrown against a mouse or an E100 or an IS-7. Enjoy. Enjoy. What are you gonna do in a T44? Like, and we just put up with it. We're just like, you know what? We can't deal with the tier 10s. We'll just take care of the tier 8s and tier 9s and hope our tier 10s can defeat their tier 10s. Like, back in the day, that's just how the game was. I don't know. I feel like OG players were just a lot more accepting of how the game was, and they did not complain nearly as much as a lot more modern players do about matchmaking. Because I tell you, if you played 2 or 3 years of the original matchmaking, you would think this matchmaking is straight up god tier. That's the truth. Imagine YOLOing a 1-2-1 thing. No one will protect fatness. Absolutely nothing, haha. Everyone, please remember, no caps or spamming. Yes, you heard Yoda, my dudes. You heard Yoda. So they probably have 2 TDs up in the back. I don't want to overpoke the top here. We have advantage in terms of medium tanks, but man, we got to be very careful of any potential TDs that could be like maybe right here. Let's put a blind shot in just in case. Although the IS-7's positioning does tell me that they might be a little bit splitty. Some splitty gameplay action over here. Let's go for a lower plate shell. Unfortunately, hitting his tracks. It appears I did not blind fire any of their TDs, although they did have TDs in that exact bush. And I can't quite spot up the IS-7. So let's wait for the 57 to spot him up, maybe. Allies? Allies, is someone going to spot him up? Guys? Hello? I can't even spot him up. This is so sad. This map is so snipey. It's so snipey. Here's a 268 though. Let's aim for a shell on his front. There we go. 469. Okay, good shell into him. IS-7 must have pulled back, which means he'll crossfire our IS-7, right? It is only logical that is the plan of action he would take. Well, our IS-7's full sending it. I think I'm gonna give the homie here a helping hand. Let's put a quick. Okay. Forgot I took supercharged off this tank, so its shell velocity isn't quite as good as it used to be. It's not bad, but it's definitely not as versatile as it was. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. I don't want to get tank destroyed, but I think this hill I can create like enough artificial gun depression to work here safely. So here's a grill. Let's put a quick. Oh man, my gun depression just isn't good enough for that. Oh wait, what is this Vickers doing? How interesting. Is he gonna push up on me? Nice. Nice one, Vickers. Ram me, boy! Yes. That a good lad. Let's let up a high explosive shell. Ha! Okay, the Vickers is not doing very well. Our Vickers isn't doing well either. My man just totally messed that up. Alright, the grill's almost dead. S-Conk is down here, so let's see. Oh, juicy S-Conk rear. Juicy, H-E. Max roll? No, bad shots. Oh, that was my 625 HE max roll as well. I suck. Oh, what? Oh, come on, Super Conqueror. Stop it. What are you doing? I just want to HE you in peace. That's all I request. Peaceful HE coexistence here. Oh my goodness, I can't believe I just messed up those 2 HE shots. This is so disappointing. That just leaves 2 and 5B, who's getting brain dumped by an E3, so he's gonna go down fast. Yeah, enjoy damage farming at all. There's like no damage farming to be had this game. Let's put one last shell into this dude. Yeah, Vickers got him. Fast game, I'm telling you, man, this new map. Oh man, I just don't feel comfortable on this new map. It's like so weird. Still, we did pull 3K out. It's not bad. It's about what you would expect at least. But it wasn't 4K. Mistakes were made. Using soft cover as a makeshift shield for your lower plate. Right! Right! I remember that. So, back in the day, fences, including the transparent fences, brick walls, destructible homes, would completely stop all ammunition types, just like high explosive shells. So you could use a little wooden crate as a single shot protection for your IS-7's lower plate. And so you would actually not destroy fences back in the day. You would use them as hard or soft, referred to as soft cover, because it was good enough to protect you for one shot. I totally forgot that that used to be a thing, and then Wargaming changed it where you could shoot through all types of destructible cover, and it would still be able to deal damage to the enemy tanks there. Man, it's been a long time since that was a thing. I completely forgot about it. Thanks, dog. Good thing you're an OG player and you remember all the OG things about this game. Let's put a quick shell into this WZ-121 gun doing spicy things as it always does. WZ's play tells me that he has some kind of support, but maybe not a ton because he's not committing to the corner. He was kind of running out of there as quickly as possible. And you can see the Yo and the Waffenträger are indeed in town. So I'm going to make the play to pressure the WZ here. I think if they had tanks in corner, they would already be here. WZ might spot me momentarily in a moment. But it's more likely that their team is actually hardcore pushing through C and in spawn. So let's try and make a play where we can maybe counter their spawn or their WZ. Let's be careful of any meds here. And there we go. Oh man. He could wake up, guys. Here's the thing. He could wake up. He could wake up. And because of that, I think it is only right that I should kill him. I tried to make myself feel better about killing an AFK here. But yeah, see, I told you he would wake up, boys. See, this is why I was farming him out. I was not being a damage greedy player. I was just I just suspected that he would make a big brain rotation back and wake up. All right, WZ-120 is looking my way. Hopefully I'll get some assistance from the allies before the 60 TP gets a little bit over aggressive here. 60 TP is making a pressure play here. Please don't MRAC me. Does hit me for 500 is what it is. I think I got to pull back from here because the 60 TP is definitely creating some problems for me. Don't quite have the gun depression either, but I'm just going to pull into safety before the 60 TP can put another shell into me. So let's do that real quick. Very nice. If the 30B pushes up, we can take care of them. Looks like the 60 TP is temporarily distracted, so here's my opportunity to probably try and track him. Nice lower plate shell there. Very good. And the 60 TP is still holding spawn, as well as the Yo. I mean, a lot of tanks have come back to the enemy's spawn. So probably the logical play for me right now would be to just get out of here, because all these heavies could just kind of coordinate a push on me. I'd like to bait them into the open, where the 60 TP on the bridge, the Bachantillon, all these dudes can provide me with a little bit more cover fire if they do decide to push onto me. So 60 TP is pushing up through the mid here. We do get a nice shell towards him. Oh my goodness, why is the Yo there? I thought the 60 TP would keep him down. No. My big brain plan has been ruined. I don't know why the Yo would go there like that. Completely ignoring all the high ground as well. 60 TP is coming for me, but luckily he doesn't have enough mobility to really catch up to me here, so I'm not super worried about my mans. As long as he shoots at our 60 TP. Yes, you're gonna make it happen? Okay, I assume you're gonna make it happen, so I'm just gonna shoot at you while you're distracted. Yes, very good. He made it happen, boyos. Let's see. Track shot. Nice. We can pick up a kill on him before the Yo tries to kill me. So let's just get to this dude's nice and juicy side. There we go. Nice little kill shot on that man's there. And that just leaves this nasty Yo. Prepare yourself to die, Yo. Prepare yourself for death. No, 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 no. 5K. Let's go. Smash that like button, boys. I think we can reach that 300 mark. Let's make it happen for the Epic farm. Oh, I got a donation. I remember the day the IS-6 fight one-on-one with a mouse. Yes. Now, that was only if you were fail tuning your IS-6, because back in the good old days, we had this lovely thing called preferential matchmaking. No, it was not rigged matchmaking as what you guys probably think nowadays, but it was matchmaking based where you'd only see +1 tier, -2 tiers. So tanks like the IS-6 could never see higher than tier 9. Standard modern day matchmaking. But that was a huge advantage for a tank like the IS-6 because you wouldn't have to face tier 10s. Now, consequently, you didn't have as good of a gun. The IS-6 had, you know, a decent DPM 120mm gun, but only 175mm of AP pen, right? So the AP pen was really bad. It didn't have the 200 or so millimeter or whatever the modern IS-6 gun that it has nowadays. Back in the day, you know, you could not even pen an E75 frontally unless you were very lucky. That is one stupid IS-6 to fail tuning into your chat. Very sad. If you were doing this the big brain way, you would be playing double IS-6s. Now, the double IS-6 was the most common tier 8 platoon for about 2 years. It was straight up the most common platoon in tier 8. It was the go-to platoon to kind of win semi-seal club and farm credits. It sounds bizarre because the IS-6 is practically an irrelevant vehicle nowadays, but you know, back in the day, the IS-6 had a very important, you know, kind of role in tier 8 that it wishes it had nowadays. So it looks like the enemy team are sending some tanks here. I haven't quite spotted their TDs, and we do spot an E75. Very aggressive play by him. And it looks like the enemy team might be going through a little bit of town here. So let's see. If this E75 were to pull forward, as I don't think he will, I actually think I might rotate back here a little bit. Oh, where did that Waffenträger come from? Let's put a quick shot to the Waffenträger here. Let's angle back to their 121. There we go. Reverse side scraping. Okay, I take it back. The enemy team is very split up. So this 121 might be trying to shoot at me here, but their team is overall quite split up. I'm going to see if I can get a shot to this dude at all. I'm just waiting to see if he makes a play. So he's not making a play. 422 is rotating through the mid. Let's put a quick shell into him while he's doing that. Rotate back from the 121. Hopefully my allies can be a little bit more aggressive here. We do need to make some plays soon before, you know, the whole entirety of the enemy team pushes in. Let's hatch snipe the E4. Nice little shell into him. 422 is probably going to crossfire out our mid. We should watch out for that. There's the 422. E4 is looking my way as well. Looks like our Jagdtiger is kind of sending it. So I'll let him do that. You full send my G. Let's HE the Waffenträger. Boom. 390 only. He does hit me for AP. That was not a good trade for me, unfortunately. Losing that many hit points to do one shot of damage is a no-go. Oh, the E4 gets hashed. Oh, my farm. My farm. Goodbye. Oh, well. It is what it is. Let's see. E75. It's aiming at the back of his turret. Nice. 438. I'm just going to pressure back for some high-profile damage farming. That needs to happen before this game is over. So let's see. E75, aim at the back of his turret. Oh, man, I wasn't able to aim it in time. And so the enemy team still have an IS-7, who might be AFK. Might be AFK or just chilling in Narnia. Looks like he's chilling in Narnia. I'm gonna help my allies here clean up this flank before I go to farm him out. So E75, nice side shell into him. Very good. He's a bit distracted right now with the tanks in front of him, understandably. We should be able to hit a nice lower plate shell into him before pulling into cover. We do bait a shell out of him at the same time as well. Jagdtiger is pulling forward here. And, Jagdtiger. Oh, Jagdtiger, you're baiting me here. You're baiting me here, buddy. Let me get one more shell into this dude. Very good. All right, one more shell into this dude. Very nice. Waffenträger should have the kill here, I think. I was going to go back and farm the IS-7 because he looks kind of juicy, but you know what? I take it back. I think we need to kill the 50 TP and the 422 first because it looks like... Ah, there's a 50 TP. There we go. Nice track shell into him. Looks like my allies aren't actually doing as well as I thought they would be. Nice. So we get a nice kill on this dude. 422. He's probably going to get cut back off from behind. And now we can farm the IS-7. Goodness, people are actually going to say you have rigged matchmaking fatness once they see how many AFKs I've had in these last couple of games. All right. Boom. Nice quick kill shot onto that 422 there. Very good. Making the gun work. 3,900 damage dealt. And now we have a very big brain. Let's aim for the field tanks if at all possible. I think they're like right about here. Yep. Oh, I love damage farming. I love damage farming. I love damage farming. Well, that's how you get a ton of damage. Yikers. AFK farm. Bless him. Oh, it's only a first class too. This takes a little harder days than I thought. Even though I'd farmed an AFK, I would have thought, what's my base XP? It doesn't tell you your base XP in the results anymore? Just damage and kills? What's my base XP? Wargaming. Combat XP earned 2,000, but that's not my base XP. Oh, don't tell me they don't tell you your base XP anymore. Do I have to go all the way to analytics? Oh, I have to go all the way to analytics. Base XP. 1,460. That's kind of inconvenient. Gold, old AFK. Big Farm Fatness. Nice. Thank you, J6. I appreciate it. We also got another donation. Let me check. It was a platoon fight, and I was left alone. This is very sad. Tier WoT. Very disappointing to be stuck in a tier 2 match with your I6. Remember the lucky medal? The lucky medal. Oh my gosh. So many good old days. That'd be the Panther 2. What's your opinion on the WZ-113? WZ-113 is a great tier 10 heavy tank. It has incredibly strong damage per minute. It has very decent frontal armor profile. You can even side scrape to some extent. And a very good top speed, although the traverse speed makes it a little rough to play at times. It is rather like driving a boat. But it is a good tank. I agree. It's a wonderful vehicle. So today, we've done about 3.9k in the 121 today. Not too bad. Let's see, maybe we can get a sneaky shell into this dude. Nope, definitely not. But I am spotted, so I want to pull back before I get Gorilla 15'd or something. Who knows what that Gorilla could be doing. Ooh, or IS-7'd. Let's angle up our hull here so he can't quite shoot me. Okay. So my allies are being quite aggressive here. I need to decide what I want to do. The Yag's putting into the bush. Oh, the 57's just going to YOLO. Luckily, I can pull back, though, before he does that. I know he's just going to straight up just YOLO over to mid here to try and farm me. Let's put a quick shell towards his tank here. Luckily, no one can shoot me. As long as I pull back far enough, no one can shoot me. This 57's just sitting there. I don't know why he made such an aggressive play, though. That's a bit bizarre in my opinion. Let's put a quick kill shot into this dude. Progetto getting a shell into me. Oh, my goodness. And the grill gets a shot into me, too. I don't know what my allies are doing. Get a nice shell into this dude. Come on, allies. You should be destroying this 57 for making such a stupidly aggressive play. Same with the Progetto here. But that's not the case. Let's see. Maybe we can track the 57 in place. Nice. Do match damage his ammo rack at the same time. And so he shouldn't be too happy. My whole team is kind of in caves. That's probably why they weren't like counter pushing the 57 out as effectively as I would have wanted them to. And that still leaves me in a bit of a precarious position here. However, this dude's looking rather fun. Was looking rather farmable, but that's not the case. Although this girl can't really back up, pull forward any farther. So let's put an HE into him. Very nice. We'll to continue to farm him out to the best of my ability. 57 being rather aggressive here. Let's aim for another track shot. Oh, he's dead. There we go. I mean, that was a very, very ridiculously aggressive play by that 57 heavy at the start of a game. Let's put a quick shot on the IS-7. Very nice. And the game's over. No farm. Very sweeping match. Very, very sweet match indeed. Nice shell to the Progetto there. Very good. I will do my best to try and get some last-minute farm outs before this game is over. IS-7, please give me a shot on your lower plate at least. You know what? It doesn't matter. We're going to load up a heat shell here. Bop. One shot. So we're going to do about 2.5k. I mean, not too bad. Or we did pull about 3k out. That was a bit weird. Watching enemy team kill. Yes. Now, I wasn't around long enough to see too much TKing, but that was a thing. Back when the game was first released, friendly fire was a thing, and team killing was as well. And you could actually get a blue username if you killed your allies. Luckily, they removed that pretty quickly. But if you're OG, you will remember those days. Old Rockfield map, just get alongside of the bunker in a T6. You're in farm entire enemy team. Oh, the bunker position. It was so good. The bunker position on Rockfield was like the best position on the entire map. That was such a good position. And then we are seriously outclassed in med numbers. I would rather just try and brain on their heavies as they have no TDs. And then old school Oasis Palms where tanks would go out of render distance from one side of the map to the other. And then old school Winter Malnovka where the windmill was like the top of the windmill went to where the current windmill is. That was like where the top of it was. All right, let's aim a quick shell into this dude's side. Very nice. We have the Yo and the 50B. Looks like they're pushing through here. So it's aim a shell into the side of this Yo. Very nice. He shoots me once. That's fine by me. Let's just pull in a little bit, trying to avoid a shell from the 50B. Luckily, we have enough side armor to kind of avoid the massive crossfire. Let's put another shell into this dude. Looks like the whole enemy team is pushing low, and this is going to give me a lot of potential farm here. So let's get ready to shoot at this Yo if at all possible. While keeping an eye out for the 50B. We don't want to watch out for him. Let's get a nice 385 into this dude. 50B should be our primary target. I don't think he'll be able to stay there for super long, as my allies are making a counter push, but I definitely need the farm. I'm glad I went to the mid. It was a bit of a selfish decision because I didn't really want to deal with all of their meds by myself. I just felt like we were going to get way overmatched in terms of numbers, and as you can see, that is exactly what's happening on that flank. Seriously, 50B? There's like all these tanks here, and you're trying to shoot at me still. I didn't think he was going to do that. The Yo gets taken out. Unfortunately, I did lose half my hit points there because the 50B was just poking all the way forward. But he should die pretty quickly here. Him and the Super Conqueror and all kinds of crossfires. So that's exactly what I'm going to do is take care of them. Let's load a HE filler to 50B. 452 there. Very good. 50B gets destroyed. Absolutely brained on. Yikers, 50B. That's why you probably shouldn't have stayed there to shoot at me when you could have been relocating, my boy. Just saying. We have a Super Conk here. Let's put a heat shell to the top of his turret. Very nice. And we are going to take swapping spawn positions here. Now, I don't think our Yak Tiger is going to be around too long. Let's load up a shell for this T-22. Shell goes under his tank because, once again, at distance, this tank's accuracy isn't going to be very fuego. But the T-22 is giving me... Oh, he just backed up. I don't think I was even spotted either. No, I wasn't. There's no way he could have spotted me before shooting. Let's see. Maybe? Not quite. Okay. Let's go deal with the 62A. So our heavies are all down low. If someone doesn't stop these meds from farming them, they're going to die very fast. So my goal here was, oh my goodness, the 62A gets bombed. Goodbye. Enjoy. You have been bombed. You got mail. Let's see. 54 is not in front of me. We can probably kill the 62A in a moment. Bop. Nice little kill shot to him. So that leaves the 54 shared in T22. I'd rather not take a shot from the 54 if I can help it. But we do need to try and see if we can kill him at all. 54 is right around the corner. We can load up a high explosive shell here. Pick a nice kill shot on him. Now, if we max roll our next shot, we should be able to two-shot the T22 medium here. But I'm actually not. The Sheridan could be right behind him. Okay, never mind. Sheridan's not even close. Good meme. All right, so let's put a nice shell into him. 525 max roll. Angle up our hull a little bit here. Oh, hey, Chippy. Chippy. Pick up a nice kill shot on the T-22 there. We've done 4,446 damage. Sheridan's probably going to get himself killed long before I can shoot him. But let's see. Maybe we can just... Maybe. Oh, what a shot. Nice. 4,800 damage dealt there. Let's go, boyos. No, 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 no. Don't pull up through the mid. Oh, my goodness. What's he doing? Oh, he got destroyed by the IS-7 with HE. Nice. Let's go. Hello, Fatness. Michael. Hello. Hope you're doing well. 4,800 damage dealt. Very good. 3,946. Not too shabby. GG, Mr. Chip. Good to see you. Looks like your team was not very big brain. There we go. Yeah, 79% win rate, 3,900 average damage, 24 games in. I think we can all agree this tank is pretty spicy. The tier 9 patent with derp, LOL. Oh my gosh, dog. Why are you bringing all the nostalgia out? So back in the day, I believe it was a tier 5 gun. You could equip like a tier 5 105mm derp cannon that was about this long on the M46 patent. I kid you not. An HE and heat only derp gun that was this long. Like the M46 patent's gun was like 1/10 the size of its tank's length when it was running the 105 derp. And you couldn't do anything. You couldn't HE splash anything because a 105 derp, it's like a 300 alpha damage with its standard rounds, maybe 400 with HE. It's barely anything. It was so bad, but it was like just a meme that people ran back in the days. Man, Blitz back in the days. I am very nostalgic of the good old Blitz days. Really? Oh my goodness. I was not expecting the Sheridan just to YOLO on the outside like that. Yikers. He went for a big brain spotting run. I was too busy talking about the Patton's old school derp gun to really pay attention. Put a quick shot to the I-7. Very nice. At least I prevented the oh, wait, never mind. We don't even have TDs for the Sheridan to spot. Like, at least I prevented the Sheridan from overpeaking and spotting our TDs. But nope, we didn't even have any. This is unfortunate. Sheridan's making the right play, though. If possible, it's safer to hold the outside on that spawn than the inside. I think the ISM is probably pulling forward to take a blind shot just in case. E100 looks like he's getting himself killed rather quickly here, so I wonder if we can do anything about that. Not quite from here. But, you know what? We could definitely pull down. You know, my team have hill control. I'd rather farm out their heavy tanks. Well, the E100 just died. I take it back. There's no farm on him. So they have TDs in the back. They have an M4 over with the IS-7, I believe. IS-7 has been self-farmed out. Oh my goodness, the IS-7 just killed himself. Let's aim for his lower plate. Oh, we hit those. Amazing. That's our second shot of the game. And we're going to make, I think, a push through the mid here now. Let's see. So there's the M4. I don't think he'll spot me just yet. And now we can make our sneaky crossing across the map here. Let's load up an HE for the kill, maybe. Not quite. Oh, there's the E50M. Here's the M4. But we now have the E50M's positioning, which is interesting. Let's put a quick shell into him there. We're going to use our gun to try and farm up this E50M as well as we can. I think he has a damaged MRAC, so we should out-reload him here. Very good. Watching out for the M4's location. We're going to continue to kind of, you know, just kind of peek this dude's lower plate. Another nice shell into him. Look at this gun seeing, man. This DPM, once you get it going, there are very few mediums that can deal with this alpha damage DPM combo. Let's pick a kill shot up on this dude. We've also found the Foch-155's location. There's not really much the Foch can do, though, in this position, so I'm not super worried about him. Oh, I can at least keep him spotted, though. There he is. Let's wait for him to pull forward a little bit. Nice 430 shell into his side there. He should probably pull back while he has an opportunity to. There we go. And that just leaves Mr. M4, who's probably just pre-aiming. Oh, he catches me on fire. Uncool, brother. Aim a shell towards his turret? Not quite. I was kind of hoping our Yag would make a play. I'll wait for the M4 to get distracted. I should be safe from the Foch because he dropped down. So let's wait for the M4 to make a play here. M4 will turn around once the IS-7 pulls over to mid there, I'm sure. Let's just wait for it to happen. Wait for it to happen. He's showing his side of his turret now is my opportunity. Aiming for the side of his turret. Bot 402 in there. I think the Foch is probably still not in the vicinity. He's over the back there. And so that just leaves Mr. M4 here. Let's wait for him to turn sideways again. Giving me a side shot on his turret. Another 392 into him there. Very good. I'm waiting for this M4 to make a play here. I think he's going to get yagged, though. Oh, man. The Yag missed his shot. This is some good farm for me. And here's just where the 121's DPM, man. Take it to a spot where you can utilize that DPM. You're going to farm so much damage up in this vehicle. And so he managed to pick up a nice little clear on the M4 with my allies there. And now I can just push in kind of on the Foch in 268. Because it should be GG game over by now. 268 was not looking at me. So if we're fast enough here, we might be able to sneak a nice little shot into him before my allies pepega him. Quick kill shot into him. And that leaves Mr. Foch-155, who is actually looking at us. Interesting play by Mr. Foch here. Here's Mr. Foch's lower plate. Let's go for a heat shell once he pulls in a little bit. There we go. Nice shell into him there. We've done close to 5,000 damage this game. I don't mind taking a shot from the Foch. If it means I can get one more shell of damage out. 445, and I 7 should have the kill there. Easy 5K. Let's go. Let's go. I never played the tank. I don't know. Which one? The old KV2? I remember the old KV2, but it was pretty good back then. Lukes before Wargaming nerfed it. Oh, the Lukes. The Lukes, dude. When the Leopard and the Lukes first came out, those tanks were just so busted. They were so busted. Let's see. Is our average? Our win rate went up another 0.01%. Very good. 3,996. We're getting close to 4K average in the 1-to-1 for today. This is perfect. The first free gift tank Wargaming gave was the LTP. LTP! I think I sold it because I needed the 50 gold that it provided back in the day. LTP. I don't think I have that vehicle. This is so disappointing. That was like the first Christmas tank. I remember that vehicle. I remember it was like, where did I get a free tier 3 premium tank from? Oh my goodness! Those good days. Good days. Once we set 300 like mark, my boys, let's make it happen. Smash the like button. Show support to your favorite WoT Blitz streamer. You guys will just leave my stream and go watch someone else's stream. Done did that to myself. All right. Let's see. Can we spot any TDs? Not quite. I don't know what I want to do here. I don't want to over-peak this, but I do want to kind of spot up the crossing if at all possible. Our T-22 is holding on for his life for the time being. He's not doing a bad job. Oh, full sending donations to support the channel. GG's Fatness J6 Ranch. Thank you so much for the $50 donation. I really do appreciate the support. Thank you very much. GG's full support. Yes, sir. Thank you very much. All right, RT22 has long been turned into French toast by a Foch-155. There's nothing I can do to save him. Our 183 is frontlining as well. 60 TP. Maybe a side shell. Oh, nope, that was a bad shot. Should not have taken that. Okay, so we're going to want to clear out the 60 TP first. We do have a TI-5 sniping in the back. And we need to figure out where that 183 is as well. Until we figure out where that 183 is, this is going to make my life a little bit difficult. So let's hatch up the 60 TP. Nice shell into him. Foch is just, you know, braining on that flank. And, I got to get ready to make a play. Oh, really, dude? M60. Okay, there's the 183. There's the 183. That was the one I was worried about. Let's put a shell towards him. Not quite able to hit him there. We do have a Yo. I don't want to abandon our Yo, and our M60, and the enemy's M60 did get taken out there, so that's good. Here's the E75. Let's see. Can't quite aim in there. All right. We need to help our Yo out here before he dies. Let's aim a heat shell in at this dude's lower plate. Now he's one shot. Very good. 183 is going through the entrance of town. Let's see if we can put a shell into any of these foods over here. E75 is blocking all of my shots. Maybe his lower plate. Not quite, because my allies were blocking me there. Alright, so we're going to have to pull away from the 60 TP. Let's kill the Foch, if at all possible. No, this is not going to be good. Oh my goodness, no! Why is this dude allowed to get away with this? Oh, he bounces! He bounces! But it's too late. My allies are just toasted. Toasted. They are so toasted right now, man. Oh, the leopard gets taken out with an Amrak, though. Let's see. Maybe if we can stay alive just a little bit longer, maybe we can bait a shell from this dude. Come on, tracked him. No, the 50M killed me. What am I supposed to do? Prosciutto! Come on, dude. You could have been doing anything to help me in the corner here. What are you doing back here, man? You could have been clipping to 60 TP. I mean, I know you did kill the leopard in the end, or it was the TI-5, but my guy, there was so much you could have been doing here. I don't know how our heavies really messed that up so bad. Our Yo and 183 should never have pushed in there. We might be able to clutch this up. If our Prosciutto was to be a little more aggressive, he can pick up a kill on the 183. You got this, buddy. Full front plate shot. Never mind. If our TI-5 were to move as well, because our TI-5 has been sitting here all game. Come on, buddy. Make it happen. E75 is stuck, I think, by the way. This poor E75. Look at this, mans. Привет, друг. Драйв фотсактор. Привет, bro. Как ты? Oh my goodness. No, E75, don't poke, please. We just need you alive. All that matters is you staying alive. The 60 TP really went AFK. My man's really just tried to kill me and then went AFK afterwards. Oh, they're all one shots. You got this, boys. What if he's gonna Hess splash him? If he's not careful, he's gonna get Hess splash. Oh, get him, get him, get him, get him. Come on, they're poking you so much. Come on, easy kill. What are you doing? I don't know what's happening. Come on, kill. Oh, he low rolled. Oh, but they bounced. Let's go. Get him, percent. Oh, rip average damage. We were just about the 4K the tank as well, but I think these dudes have the dub. I think they got this. It would have been nice if the Prosciutto was a little bit more proactive in supporting me there. Our TI-5 did a good job farming everyone out. But at least we're going to win in the end. At least we're going to win in the end. Chad to T95 full sending. What a man's. Goodness, man. I was a bit unlucky. Some of those shots that didn't pen there. Super хорошо стрима. Хорошего стрима. Спасибо, друг. Спасибо. Bobby! Bobby's saying hello. Alright, we did 2.6k. Probably about middle class damage. Yeah, we did about, you know, our Prosciutto farmed okay. And he did pick up 5 kills. I can't hate on him. F4 45%er. I'd rather have someone like him who kind of is just a little bit more passive and works things out and actually helps us win than, you know, the 45% is just straight up YOLO. So GG to the Prosciutto in the end. It would have been nicer if it was a little bit more supportive though. Just a little bit. You know how it is. Fatty, read my message. Oh, what do we have here? I'm gonna lose track. God, nice J6 Ranch. I don't see your message, Jack. Jack, there's too many messages. Which one am I supposed to read? Plot twist, Fatty is a paid actor for Wargame and he has paid actors too, so there's a big paid actor pyramid scheme. Dream on! I don't know. I don't know about that one, Chief. Paid actor? How could I be a paid actor? I'm the one not being paid. I'm the one that has to give up my monies. Hello, Bobby. Yes, I don't know if you could hear her, but Bobby was saying hello to the channel just a moment ago. You know, they could have a 183 and a 704 back there, so I'm a little hesitant to overpeak this. However, if they were being aggressive, I think I would have spotted them already. Now, I don't want to take 1200 clip from a TVP. That would suck a lot. We do have an M60 here. Oh, wow. There's an IS-7 here as well. Can't quite pen him because I don't have heat, like high pen heat shells. Only like 300 flat. I'm glad I didn't overpeak that. Let's put a quick... oh, what? Where did that go? What's he doing? All right, let's load up an HE for the TVP here. Boom, 496 into him. Very, very hot. If the E50 also were to try and back up and shoot at me, we might be able to put a shell into this man's here in just a moment. 183 is down low. So is the I-7, who's just straight up YOLOing. I think me and the M60 can definitely make a play here a little bit in just a moment. Let's put a quick shell towards this E50. Very good. Man, I love this gun so much. I love this tank's gun so much. It's a little derp at times. At times it's a little derp, but come on, this DPM on a medium tank with this kind of alpha damage, it's unbeatable. You can't beat it. Okay, that was a bad shot. Should have saved the max roll for the E50 here. E50 is just kind of chilling here, so we might be able to put a nice shell into him, tracking him in place. Let's angle up our hull just in case. We might be able to bait a shell here. Nice little bait as well. Let's put a quick shell into his side again. Just casually farming this dude out. And the entirety of the enemy team's just sitting in spawn, so this game is long over. Let's pick up a kill on this dude. Oh, that's a 183. I don't want him to turn around and bop me, so let's pull a little bit farther behind him. And then we'll put a quick shell into his tank there. 420 exactly. Let's go. And YOLO for damage. YOLO. Make it happen. We need must farm damage. Doom, 410. This has been a steamroll game. The entirety of the enemy team was just down bad in their own spawn. Pretty much they were just chilling in their own spawn. I kind of feel bad for the TVP and like anyone who's trying to be a little aggressive because their whole team was just chilling there. They had no ambition to move at all. Hello, little one. Aren't you a cute little thing? Look at you. Let's track you in place. Oh, bless you, son. Bless you. You poor, poor little 704. All right, one more shell into this dude. M60 should put another shell into him. I'll pick up the kill momentarily. All right, and a kill shot. Nice, nice. That should bring up my average just a little bit more. Anyone else remember watching M16? I remember M16. Didn't watch his videos, but I remember he was a little bit of a YouTuber for a little while. 4,700 damage dealt, not too bad. Bit of a steamroll, so I'm not going to be like, yes, big brain, impressive damage by fatness. That was just farm. Straight up farm. What the 121 does best. I don't remember his vids, but I do remember him from WoT, right? M16 from WoT. Slap Attack was the OG YouTuber. He played the E5 really well, especially since the E5 had the big tumor. I remember Slap Attack. Was he in Defiant? Can't quite remember fully, but I think he was in Defiant. Good days. All right, we're gonna go left. We're gonna try and hold mid corner, and you know, I can deal with the M46 Patton. Bless him. That poor tank needs some buffs, I think. And the enemy team don't really have the strongest team, so as long as my allies support me, we're chilling. The VK-72 and the mouse are coming. That's all that matters. I have enough allies. We do have some Pepega piggies going town, but I will accept that as at least we have a VK-72 coming in for support. That's what matters the most to me. That VK-72 there. Now, I'm sure the IS-7 spotted me. Maybe. If not, maybe the IS-8 spotted me. Look at these dudes. They're being so passive. It's like they know I'm here. Stop it, guys. I'm not here. There we go. Nice. IS-8, get a nice shell into him. Patton has crossed over safely. I'm not concerned about a Patton. We can take care of him. I am concerned if they send any other heavies this way. Let's put a shell into the grill. Very nice. Want to farm out those TDs as quickly as possible. Oh, that's a super bonkerer. The super bonkerer is a bit more problematic than anything else that has happened this game thus far. Let's put a quick shell towards this Patton's turret. Not quite. I still have VK and a mouse with me, but if this super bonkerer gets any kind of aggressive on me, really? Right through my... What? Where did he pen? I don't even see a hit marker on my turret. What? Get out of here. This is blasphemy. You shouldn't be able to bed there. Alright, let's put a shell towards this... Oh, really not quite able to hit him. It is what it is. But he's probably going to sit in the open. Or the IS-8's going to give me a kill shot, maybe. Nice. IS-8 gets taken out. Enemy team are being very aggressive down here. But I might be able to counter farm them from here rather safely. It kind of depends, though, on what this Conqueror and Patton decide to do. Conqueror's not even looking at me for the time being. This is an opportunity definitely to shoot at him. So let's pull in over on the Conqueror here. Let's load up a heat shell for his turret ring. Not quite able to hit him there. Is what it is. This is not a farm game. This is a game of me just playing corner control for the allies while my allies hopefully farm up the mid. If I really wanted damage, it'd be a lot easier to work heavy side. But I can't really quite do that just now. So it's much easier for me to just play kind of hold corner here. Now the Kron just fired. They don't have any TDs to cover them anymore. So not the Kron, the Super Bonkerer. So we can definitely pull across into safety here on the corner. 4005 doesn't have shells on me either. If the Super Bonkerer full sends on me, he'll have a 57 behind him. So let's just track him in the open. Boom, bop, beep, boop. And then now we'll have a 57 behind him as well. So if he does try and continue to shoot at me, which he's trying to do for some reason, he's just leaving himself in a massive crossfire where he's going to die. My mans, you should have pulled all the way into the corner. It would have been safer for you. Let's put a shell to the IS-7 side, 420. Let's go. We didn't farm very much, at least in my terms of farming. But we still did okay in the end. You know what? We still did okay in the end. Okay, 4005. No, he got himself killed. How am I supposed to farm? Oh, the VK is definitely going to bop this dude right through the front. I can tell. I can smell it. My kid. Oh, he's going to get HE'd. Nice. 3,500. I don't mind that result too much. Playing corner is just painful in that sense sometimes, especially with the Super Conqueror. I mean, that tank has so much hull down armor. You know, I can't really do anything against them, but my presence in the corner did allow our mouse, oh boy, and our VK-72 to hold mid there, and eventually the 57 to come and help me. So it was a very integral role to us winning that game. Even if it wasn't the most exciting role and the most damage farmable role. But I'll be happy that we won that battle. 82% win rate in the concept now. Let's go. There was a guy named Anon, WoT B, who used to do videos, was a member of Storm, also of course Pushka. I remember Anon, also I remember M48 Ruckus, one of the other Chad Aussies that did YouTube back in the day. M48 Ruckus was great. I always liked him. He was just a fun dude to watch. All right, I gotta go, but I'll see everyone soon. See you, Jack. Thanks for dropping by. Let's farm those TDs. Why do you guys always gotta take everything out of context, man? Who is watching and I didn't like? Now is a good time to do it. You heard Chris, boys. Become like Chris. Like the stream. Make that 300 like mark appear. I believe we can do this. Hippity hoppity, the win is Fatness's property. HisRoyalFatness, but I wasn't farming. It was his royal hold down position for the team's sake-ness. I think that'd be a more effective translation of what happened that game. All right. Well. What do we got here? Oh, we have a Chad 704. I'm pushing across. Oh, I don't want to poke that. His lucky Russian RNG was not on his side there. Oh, man. I almost done messed up big time there. Also, the enemy team are pretty split up here. If this 121 or even 50B get a little too aggro here, you know, we should be able to bop these dudes very easily. What? Okay. Oh my goodness. He just pens the front of my turret without even aiming. So there's his Russian by his star RNG there. Ay. All right. Put a shell towards this dude. Nope. Apparently not. You're not hitting another one, boy. I don't know what the 704's plan is. All right. He's just fired again. So let's aim another shell into his side. And his armor is apparently better than mine. I don't know how our 50B is getting farmed out so hard here. It's a bit of a mystery, isn't it? All right, another shell to this dude. Ha! 704, you got lucky once. Don't think it's gonna happen again. Trust me, my boy. It's safer not to make those peaks. Let's put another shell to this 121B here. We're just holding ditch. Whenever you're on this spawn on this map, it is always much safer to just kind of go ditch, I think. Oh, man, the Centurion's gun blocked my shot there. It made my gun, like, flip up and down, so I wasn't able to hit it where I was aiming. All right, put a shell towards this dude. Cent, what are you doing now? Now you're just gonna ditch me, so you can't even keep the... what's... okay. Yeah, these allies are not being very helpful. Let's put another shot to this dude. I'll probably take a shot from the STB here. All of my allies are just kind of pulling back, giving up all of the map control we have just worked so hard to attain. And, is that an E100? Well, that is an E100. Shoot towards his large plate. Not quite. I'm just gonna hold back a little passively. I don't want to bleed more hit points if I don't have to. E100 is pulling through... Oh, my... That's not the annoying thing about auto-aim, is you're pre-aiming on a target, and then the shot goes really far awry then when they get spotted, because the auto-aim flicks up to the center of their vehicle temporarily. Okay. My allies should have this, though. This should be a very easy dub for the team. Alright, let's put a quick shell into this dude. Batchat's full sending it here. I gotta pull down before the E100 shoots me from behind. I'll try and take a shell for the 50B here to try and keep him alive. Go on, shoot me instead. There you go. Keeping my ally alive here just for a little longer. Got you, fam. I got you. And people say I'm not a team player. Get out of here. I'm sometimes a team player. All right. Probably should have taken that shot because now I'm one tap to the 100. But, well. We do have the dub here. We do have the dub. So let's try and farm a little bit on the full HP 100. If I can get 3 shots in preferably, that's bingo. I've done, you know, 3.5 to 4K damage. Mission accomplished. I can die happily ever after. Oh, come on, E100. What are you doing? Man, I'm definitely not getting more than 1 shot into this dude. And that's if I'm lucky. He's about, oh, nice. He messed that up. Come on. You want to shoot at someone else? Nice. One more shot. Oh, 13 damage. Let's go. I got a ton of assist. Arr. I'm so close to getting 4K at this tank, but I can't quite get that magical number. These last 2 games have been a bit bizarre. We did do 3K, so GG. GG to our Scent too. He did fire him up a lot in the mid there with that insane hesh of his. It was so annoying when that 704 snapshot at my turret. What is the RGN character? RGN waifu. Straight up waifu material. That's who she is. We're calling her, I guess you just call her Rain. She doesn't have a name. Let's just refer to her as Rain. If you're referring to, I can probably enlarge it a little bit. Arjun, just if you're referring to this person here, boom. 10 out of 10. Oh, it's not centered. My OCD is gonna get to me. That's close enough. Close enough. Okay. Boom. Alrighty. Let's jump back into another game. I want to get 4K average in this tank. I want to make it happen. Fatness, what's your mentality with getting into a position where you can shoot enemies without getting shot in return with tanks that have no armor? Absolute must. It is enlarged fatness. I'm sorry. couldn't help but laugh at that. You know, it's all about just where you can deal damage. Like, that's my mentality. Okay, guys, when I'm talking about positioning, I'm like, where can I deal damage effectively? Generally speaking, you want it to be in a place where you won't get shot in return. But wherever you can go and comfortably just start dishing that damage on enemy tanks is good. Let's push on to the Super Bonkerer here. There's also an E6. So double Super Bonkerers and an E6. And look where our heavies are. Our 140 needs to get out of that corner before he gets bopped by the entirety of the enemy's team here. Let's aim the shell towards the E6. Can't quite hit him there. Do have a WZ and a 50B in the back of spawn, but we're going to have to try our best to hold the mid here. Where you can load up an AP shell for the E6's hatch. Look at that armor on the E6. Look at that. Mr. Big Brain E6 making me resort to heat the Penna's hatch here, huh? Let's put it... Okay, I don't know where that shell went. They both just fired, though. You know, the Super Conqueror is more dangerous than the E6. I'm actually going to shoot at him. What? Oh, come on. That always gets me about the Super Conqueror. You think you can pen it, but you can't. Okay, I need some support. Nice, our allied Super Bonkerers come out to assist us. I can't believe I've penned like 1 shot this entire game. Oh, really, Super Bonkerer? I don't know what these homies are doing here. Oh my goodness, this is where no gun depression's so painful, and the 140's taking all the good hold down positions, so I can't even work hold down here. What? Oh, come on. Let's load up a heat shell for the E3's hatch, maybe. This is so annoying. The Super Conqueror is just trying to shoot at me. I'll let the 140 get farmed out instead of me, because there's no reason for me to get farmed out. There's the 183. Let's see if he makes a play. Oh, ah! Hand slipped off the drive wheel there. Okay, I can't do anything about the 183 for now. Let's just try and pull in very quickly so we don't get heshed by him. Very good. This is like the worst type of situation for my tank. A solid haul down, gun depression, engagement. Nice shell there. There is also a Super Conqueror trying to shoot me from above though, so I'm going to keep an eye out for him. And as a matter of fact, I'll try and help our Kron on the Super Bonkerer. I think that's probably the best play for me at the time being. Actually, maybe the 422. Let's put a shell toward the 422. Nice. We are farming him out rather well here. 422 should go down, hopefully to the 140. Let's see if that happens. It should happen. And that leaves the Super Bonker here. Man, I just want to farm game, but these games have not been very farmable. It's like, what am I supposed to do in a corner? I don't have gun depression there. I couldn't really rotate out either. And so that enemy team was just able to sit there, kind of bonking my tank, but leaving me no farm. And this gun is not quite accurate at hitting hatch shots, so yikers. Alright, well, let's see if we can do anything about Mr. Grill here, at least. Alright, 180 into his large plate. And we'll just get nice up close and personal. Very good. Yeah, we did not farm much damage this game. What? Oh, nice. We do hit that shell. Yeah, we're pulling like 2,500 out, if we're lucky. This girl is so dead. Oh, no, man. Rip the farm. I hate all of the Super Conquerors in the tier 10 right now. It's so annoying. All they just hauled out heavy tanks. Just like, there's nothing my 140 can, my 121 can do there. Because I only have 5 degrees. I think it's 5 degrees of gun depression. Fatness can't get Hurricane. 3,000. Look, I've dropped it out of 3,900. I was like 4 damage away from 4K. This is disappointing. Because the 121 is an easy 4K tank. But I'm just being like way too passive hull down. I don't know why I'm not being more aggressive. Like, obviously, I couldn't work the corner. Like, the moment that Super Conqueror got spotted there, I should have just rotated out. But it's like, they just had Super Conquerors holding the mid and there's kind of spawn. And, like, no matter where I would go, I'd probably just get YOLO'd and killed. It was just a really bad situation for a 1-to-1 to farm. The Super Conqueror had a perfect scenario. The 140 having a more accurate gun and I think a little bit extra gun depression was able to work the corner much better there. Especially since he was hogging the left-hand side, which is where I would have rather played. But, oh well. Not much I could do about that, other than to play a completely different location. Okay, if I hit that on the move, I would have been straight up goated. All right, so we have a Gorilla 15 over here. Hello, Mr. Gorilla. Oh, hello, Mr. 30B as well. I don't know what the 30B is attempting here. However, if he continues to poke like said, like that, it will not end well for him. So let's see if we can spot up the grill. All right, not yet. TI2E1, pull up full sending it. Let's see if we can pre-aim him. Not quite. Okay. Oh, wait. Never mind. Maybe. Maybe to 30B. Let's make it happen, boys. Boom. 390 into 30B there. We can just back up from him a little bit. Their whole team does seem to be sending it over here, but the 30B is also quite easy to farm through the rails, so let's continue putting some shells into him. I'll have to watch out for that E100's position. Oh, Grill. Don't do it. Why? Why is their whole team just straight up sending it through here, and my allied heavies are nowhere to be found to support me? Well, look at our spawn. We have a 57, a Super Conk, and a Yo, all just sitting in the back of spawn, doing nothing to help me out here. Like, my whole team is just straight up sniping. This explains a lot. Maybe if I'm fast enough, I can get away with this. Nice. I want to get out of this little corner. This corner's a really bad spot to be stuck in. Hey, Bobby. I know you can't see her, but she's right here. There we go. Some Bobby action. Bobby. Okay, I can't see. I can't see my game. Bobby, I can't see. All right, things only get better from here, right? Because we have Bobby with us. Yo is still just pre-aiming. That dude just spent like an entire minute pre-aiming that corner purely to get shot by me, and he can't even counter spot me because his view range isn't good enough from there. What? You're not gonna pressure me here? What a bizarre game, man. The whole enemy team are sent to the rails, and like our heavies are just completely useless this battle. Like straight up useless heavy tanks. I can't do anything about it as well. Let's track the C100 maybe. Nice. To get a nice tracking shell into him. The Yo is now kind of pressuring into the mid here. 30B also. Oh my gosh, dude. Why is everyone having to sit right where they're going to block me? This is so... my allies are being so annoying right now. And our 183 is getting absolutely brained on by a T100 LT. Alright, E100 just fired. So now's my opportunity to relocate here. From here. Okay. Maybe a hatch turret ring shot? Not quite. Alright, E100 just fired. T100 LT's probably going to pick up a kill on me. Really? Oh, come on. RNG. Get out of here. Alright. Let's angle up to the T100 LT here. LT being mad aggressive. He's probably going to pick up a kill on me any moment now. Let's just try and do our best. Oh boy, man. I don't know how bad my team can be. I seriously don't know how bad these heavy tanks can be. Come on, guys. You could have done absolutely anything. And they all chose to sit exactly in spawn and do nothing and just sit there and die. I probably did top damage on the team. Easily. I did twice the amount of damage as any other player on my team. I mean, our heavy tanks, our Super Conqueror does 3 shots. Reroll count, probably. 57, 3 shots. Yo, 3 shots. Interestingly, 2 of our tier 10 heavy tanks were running win rates in the 60%, but they both have pretty low battle counts, so maybe they're reroll counts. My average damage in this tank is dropping. This is so sad. There's nothing I can do there. Absolutely nothing. I was barely able to escape with my life. I don't know why our heavies didn't at least counter push rails with me. Like, counter push rails or push through the enemy spawn and pressure them from mid. Don't just, like, spend the entire game sitting right in that one little spot because you're going to get surrounded and you're going to lose, like, every time. That's a good spot to hold if you're pressuring the enemy team, but unfortunately, it's like if our heavies had just done any kind of power play to try and retake any map control, we probably would have been able to win, but they didn't. And I was just stuck there. There was like nothing I can do about that. Let me be on the team. I'll show you how bad I really can be. LOL. Nah, you're good, J6 Ranch. I believe in you. Enemy Grill did 6k, played well. I mean, the enemy Grill probably didn't have the hardest farm in the world, judging by how our allies were playing that game. Everyone was just kind of sitting in spawn. This map, I really dislike this map, but we'll try and make it work. Also, we have such cute Bobby with us. I still want to try and see if I can 4K the 121. It might be a possibility. We're at 3850. It's not like I'm playing the tank bad, but with the current performance of my allies for these last couple of games especially, it's been a bit difficult to increase my average damage in this tank at all. Patton. Alright. So is the enemy team going to send their whole team here? That's the question. Well, that's not a good tank to face frontally. 263 is just full sending it here. Let's put a nice shell to his side. Okay, apparently not. This dude's just going to yellow over. But he looks like he's headed for the Sheridan. This is what I'm talking about. Like, how are you supposed to farm when players are doing this? Like, straight up just suiciding. Dead 40 seconds into the game. Oh my goodness, this is going to be a sweep game. I have, like, so much I could just tell. Judging by the enemy team's positioning, this is definitely going to be a sweep game. Let's put an HE into this dude. Nice, 575. And the 200 ulti spawn sniping. What a meme. What a meme. Let's load up a shell for this. Emil, very nice. 372 into you. AMX 30 is just chilling down low. No fears in the world. My man's just like, I'm chilling. I got this, boys. Where did that shot go? Let's get away from the crossfire from the Emil, potentially. 200 LT did shoot at me. Let's put a shot towards this dude. Not quite. I have to watch for the crossfire from behind us. Come on, allies. Do something, please. I'm kind of getting crossfired out here. It's rather uncool. Moment this hurry turns to someone other than me. Oh, nope. I should probably just get out of here. I think this is a really poor position for me. Oh, there's an E100. Oh, guys, you're still letting the Hori shoot at me? Are you kidding me? The Hori's been looking at me for like the last minute and they haven't killed him yet. Oh my goodness. And their team is just dying so fast. Unfortunately, this gun isn't great for distance either, so we're not farming anything this game. My only hope of getting any damage is on these heavies, but E100's trying to shoot at me apparently, not the 183 in front of him. 200 LTs, just nowhere to be found. Oh boy, man. 200 LT, there he is. Gotta get my revenge on this dude. Nice, get 340 alpha damage shell into you. E75 is over here. He's still trying to shoot at me. They all want me. They all want me. Get away, boys. I need my farm. I need to put like 5k damage out here. That doesn't happen. We're not recovering our average. Nice. 525 max road. Good. Okay, here's where we can get some damage, hopefully, before the game's too late. All right. What? Oh, come on. Come on. Come on. Where did that shot go? Straight up, where did that shot go? Shot went into Narnia. Nice. I got a little bit of damage in, though. Oh, man, this new map. This new map. I don't know what to think about this map, man. It encourages such weird gameplay by teams. I just pray it gets better with time. 3,800, about average. Not too bad. Not too bad. Could have been better. 183 did 17 damage and picked up a kill. What a big brain player. How do you do so? Okay, maybe you shot the one shot. YOLO wagon has to YOLO, right, man? I don't know, man. I don't know. Those 263s do be just full sending without any fear of the world. You used to be a more aggressive player back in the day, or maybe when we teamed because I was super aggro too. No, Russian Disaster. I used to be much more aggressive back in the day. I had to become less aggressive because I was just getting tunneled by so many players after starting my YouTube channel. I had to change my entire playstyle about 6 months after starting YouTube because there was a noticeable increase in players that just straight up just like would go out of their way to tunnel me at all costs. So my old school aggressive gameplay is a little bit no more. I have adapted to a more modern gameplay for sure, but sometimes I do miss the good old days where I could just be one of the most aggressive players on the server, I think, and get away with it. Oh, come on. That is so annoying. Like, how far down is that shot going to go on my Redica? AMX30 crossed. Hori and 183 are both over here. That's all I need to know. Honestly. Oh, 60 TP. No, he's going to pull back. All right. We got to kill the E75 and AMX30B. They are isolated. 200 LT is up top. I'm not too worried about him. He should be able to deal with an AMX-30B for a little while. I'm gonna go to wherever I can farm the most damage. So that means crossing over to kill the 30B and E75 right off the bat. I think that will give me the most optimal farm for the start of the game. So there is a 183 here. He looks like he might back up or not. Not quite. It's fine. He's probably gonna pull back. The enemy team also have a Hori down in the mid here. Just put a shell towards this dude, try and angle up. And I don't know why the 60 TPs are scared of an E75 and a 30B. That shouldn't be too difficult for them to deal with. Nice little shell into that 30B there. Hopefully the IS-7 can be a little bit more aggro in just a moment. I believe in you, my dude. Let's go. Nice. E75 full sending it. I'm going to be a little bit more aggressive on the 30B. And my goal right now is to put myself into a position where I can hopefully deal with this 30B. Oh, no, I get tracked by everyone. Another shell to this dude. Oh my goodness, of course I had to get tracked, but at least I'll pick up a kill on this dude. It's really unlucky I got tracked. That was super unlucky. Otherwise, I would have taken one shot in the crossing and been fine. But instead, I lost a ton of hit points from the tracking there. But we did have to kill the 30B. That was kind of essential for us if we were going to progress on this flank here. So the I-7 is just fired once again. Let's put a shell towards the lower plate. And the enemy team have 2 tanks left. Goodness, what happened to their team? I mean, I guess it wasn't too bad pushing there because I got some farm in, but I didn't expect their whole team to die that fast. Come on, IS-7. There's anyone you could be shooting at right now. Okay. Very good. All right, IS-7 is just fired. He's dead too, our IS-7 probably. Oh my goodness. The game lasted 2 minutes and 30 seconds and it's over. Man, I didn't think they were going to die that fast. RIP to the farm boys. No! I must get 4K in this tank. This is mission. Fantas, where's Bobby? I don't know. Bobby? She must have wandered off somewhere. She was here for a moment, being a cute little thing. Got 3K damage out that game. No, 3825. Are we actually going to drop below 3800? Alright. It's enough of these PC teams. I'm going to go jump into some mobile queues and we'll see if it's any different. Because I can't farm right now. We'll try switching it up. We actually did pretty well for the most part so far, though. I will read the chat. Do you prefer the gun on the WZ-121 or the gun on the tier 9? I always had a feeling that the gun on the tier 9 trolls less. I believe the on-movement dispersion on the WZ-120 is a little better, but the DPM penetration is much better on the 121, so I'd say I prefer the 121's gun. Alright. Alright. Can you lobby for SP1C level tier 7 to be buffed? I don't know if it needs to be buffed. I think it's a pretty good tank. One time I had evidence of a Blitz YouTuber saying stuff, but my replays were turned off. I was heated. This is so sad. Right. M48 pan, Sheridan, TVP versus me and a Leopard. Leopard's probably gonna abandon me too, isn't he? Nope, he's coming to help. Thank heavens. But I should still be careful. Here's the 263 on the enemy team. Let's aim in fully on his lower plate there. Oh my goodness. This Foch is just full sending it. What an aggressive play by the Foch. It's just me and a Leopard as well, so we are definitely getting out of here. Let me see how this is going to work. We might take 1200 to the side here from the TVP. Put a quick shell into this dude. I think our Leopard's going to be the target. I might be able to escape with minimal damage here. Minimal damage taken because of our Leopard sacrifice. So the enemy team is just full sending it, though. Look at that. They're Foch, they're 263. I might take a single shot here from the Foch. I'm going to get out of here. Our team needs to kill the 60 TP. And our girl's suiciding. Our girl is so dead. Oh, no. Oh, what is this YOLO? The enemy team just like full send. And look at the 60 TP's hit points. He's versus 4 tanks by himself. And my allies have barely put a dent into him. They finally started penetrating some shells on this dude. But my goodness, guys. Talk about taking a long time to provide some support when needed. Oh my goodness, that poor Leopard, man. Nice, I got a shell into the Sheridan there. Pan's in the mid. Enemy team are definitely going to flank around behind us, but I'll have to let our E100 hold that position for me because I can't really hold the corners very well in a 1-2-1 for obvious reasons. IS-7's in the mid, and now we're just stuck in a town engagement here, so let's see what I can do about it. I'll see what I can do about it. I don't want to get caught in a crossfire with... Okay, really? 263? Why is the 263 just sitting there of all places? I like how the Chinese crew voice goes through like 2 completely distinctive sounds. It's really funny. All right, maybe shot to the pan, not quite. Foch is being quite aggressive, and maybe we can get a shot to the Foshipu when he pulls forward here. trying to shoot at me, but it looks like he'll hit our poor Badger instead. My allies are not doing well here. They need to be a little more passive. They're being way too aggressive and getting themselves killed here pretty much for free. That shared in the corner. What are my teammates going to do here? Our Badger's practically dead. Oh, the Foch done messed up, though. He done messed up. No! Nice shot, 183. TVP is now behind us. 263 got killed? Well, the 263 is dead. Oh, there's the Patton. Nah, but the Patton and the TVP behind us. Our heavies took 10 trillion years to kill that 160 TP. That was probably the biggest mistake they could have made. And especially with our Grill kind of killing himself there. If our Grill had got himself killed, I think we would have been chilling. But the simple fact is that Grill got himself killed unnecessarily. Apparently. Nice meme. Oh my gosh, dude. Awful team. Awful. Oh, they took so long to kill an isolated 60 TP. While me and the Leopard were trying to deal with 6 tanks on the flank. 6 tanks were on us on the flank. The enemy team just YOLO'd 6 tanks into the dunes. I feel bad for our Leopard. There was nothing he could really do about that. But come on, our 60 TP did 1-shotted damage. Or one of our top heavies. These teams are unpleasant. Oh, yeah. That was just a really bad situation. The enemy team had a medium tank numerical advantage over us because they had more meds, and they full sent 2 kind of counter medium tank destroyers into the dunes. It would have been fine if our heavies had just like really quickly killed the 60 TP and came back. And if our Grill hadn't killed himself. If our Grill had just like pushed into town with everyone else, that would have made a huge difference. He threw his tank away completely for free. But just that's could you imagine how mad that poor dude was? LOL. I saw DMG get ammo rack today. Oof. DMG. Yes. He got me wanted to play the Jaeger. Never seen anyone play that tank like him. The Jaegeru? Chad tank. The Leo is just a tank that you have to expect being targeted. Yeah, I mean, if you're a mushy target, people will shoot at you for sure. And also, I'm gonna really hope that we can start getting some more reliable allies and less YOLO-y type gameplay, because these last few games have not been very enjoyable at all. 4-2-2 might give me a nice turret shot here. There we go. Shot on the front of his turret there. 183 is already dead. It's been 30 seconds, and this dude's already dead. Oh, and nice. And they have a 4005 back there. So they have a 4005 sitting in the back of Narnia in the middle of nowhere just to stare at this side. The 183 already killed himself. The 422 is by himself. This game is not looking good either. Now we know where the 4005's positioning is at least. We might be able to shoot the Chieftain. Let's aim it at his side here. Nice. Good shell into the Chieftain there. 60 TP's YOLOing in through the mid. Maybe we can get a shell into his tank here as well. Track shot. Nice. I'll just farm this out while I can. I want to be careful about overextending because of the 4005's potential positioning. There he is, as anticipated. However, I think our 62-8... Oh, 62-8, don't block me. 62-8 blocked all my shots. This is so weird. This game is already over. The enemy team's already down 3 tanks, and the 4005 is still just sitting there. Darn you, 4005. As if this on-the-movement dispersion will hit anything. Oh, man. Alright, maybe we'll get 1 shell into the 4005 here. There we go. He is doomed. He is dead. He is very dead. This game is already over. Oh my gosh, how am I supposed to farm damage? Like, seriously. What am I supposed to do? These teams are just insta-dying. Like, every game. Insta-dying, insta-dying. There isn't even an opportunity for me to deal damage. I'll get 2.5k out this game, and this dude's getting hashed by a 183, so GG. Game lasted 2 minutes and 10 seconds. Oh my gosh, what am I supposed to do? How did their 183 and 60 TP die so fast? It's the point where the enemy team is just way too bad. Okay, I'm turning Supremacy off. I do not like Supremacy. It creates the weirdest play styles by teams. 3759. I mean, it's not bad average, but the 1-1 isn't even a hard tank for me to usually maintain 4K in, although I have played 35 games. That's a lot of games in one go, but man, oh man. If these teams could stop just YOLOing to their deaths, that'd be nice. I like competitive games. I don't like steamroll games. I like games where you work and there's actually like a bit of like tension, not stress necessarily, but where you know you can get your heartbeat elevated. None of these games have been like that yet. Let's get a nice shot to the into the Vickers. You know, steamroll sweep games, they're just very kind of disappointing. Let's wait for my okay, camel should be reset right about now. Same for this dude's hatch. Nope, not quite. E4 has just fired though. Oh my goodness, the Vickers is trying to shoot at me too. Wow, wow. So, okay. So their whole team is just sniping in the mid now. Goodness. What is this? What is with their whole team sniping, dude? Oh my gosh. Man, this Waffenträger's positioning is rather bizarre too. Oh, wow. I didn't think he would actually have the gun depression to shoot me from there. Ay. They probably have a VK-72 coming through town by himself. That's just a guess. I'm gonna be passive. I think being too aggressive. No, VK-72 sniping. So now their whole team's sniping pretty much. That's just what's happening. The entirety of the enemy team is sniping. Okay. No, not quite. I thought he was gonna continue pulling forward. Maybe he'll try to poke that again. They always do. So let's pre-aim for this. Or not. Really? Goodness, what is going on? I don't even know what's going on. Their whole team is just sniping. Alright. This is pain. I think I'll probably give up on the 4K session dream. Just because with the current state of how the games are going right now, I don't think that's going to happen. These teams are just YOLOing and dying so fast right now. It seems unlikely I'll be able to clutch out the 4K dream. It's unfortunate. I really did want to get to 4K in this tank. It's not too bad to get 4K in either, but I would have to get like an 8,000 damage game right now to even kind of make up for the damage deficit we're at. Nice shell into this dude. He's out 2K damage, but there's just like no farm. They're all just dying in the mid so fast, and because I lost so many hit points at the start, I'm not getting any of that damage. Okay, maybe the Vickers will back up a little bit. Come on. You gonna back up, buddy? The VK is definitely going down. Oh, this is so bad for my farm. I can't even decide what this Vickers is gonna do. Is he gonna pull forward or pull down? Vickers, you gonna make a play, buddy? Thank you. Another 2,500 damage game. My goodness. I'm sure one of my allies was able to farm this up. Probably a heavy tank, because heavy tanks have an easier job farming this. Nice. 2.8k at least. Oh boy. Oh man. This is so sad. 36 games, 81% win rate, 3,700 average. Not bad. It's not bad. I wanted 4K though. My mission was 4K, and we have failed the mission. That's a disaster, yeah. Yeah, man. 8 miles per gallon the most. Oof, what has 8 miles per gallon? I'm still here, had a little break. Worked on my 78 Bronco. Ah, I see. 8 miles per gallon. That does not sound very enjoyable. I need to bring Fatness out to the ranch and put him in a John Deere for better farming opportunities. Lol. Yes, do it. Make me professional farmer. Okay, so I need to. I'll get a little more sweaty for these next few games. LT 260 121 Patton. Nothing I can't deal with. I'm surprised I haven't had any like super high damage games. Like I've had a few 5.8k damage games in the tank today, but I would have expected to at least have pulled one 7k damage game out by now. But it goes to show that these games haven't been like great for farm, like long-term farming. And just the fact that I haven't been able to get any like 7k games out thus far is kind of good proof of that. If our Leo spots out any of their TDs, this will be perfect. So Leo spots the Hori. Hori is in Narnia. Let's put a shot to him. 405. Very nice. That Hori is not going to be there for too long. He's probably going to pull back. Very good. Leo knew the spot. Leo knew the good spotting route on this map. You should try to take that spotting route if you can, at least from this spawn, because you'll usually catch TDs off guard. The 121's being a little bit aggressive down here. The Object 260 is up top as well. I can't really do anything because once again, this is a gun depression situation and a tank that doesn't have gun depression. So I'll just kind of pull back a little bit here. However, this pattern might be interesting. If the band decides to sit there, let's put a quick shell into the pattern. Very nice. I'll pull back just a little bit here. And as if he's going to stay there, we might be able to sneak another shell into his tank here. Ugh, the dispersion said nope. 260 is getting farmed out. Obviously, the enemy team don't have any tanks at the mill, but they have a lot of TD sniping because you look, our Yag got obliterated when he got spotted out there. So we'll want to watch out for any potential TD crossfires. Although I think we should... Really? I did not expect the grill to just be sitting there of all places. Interesting play by Mr. Grill. However, we might be able to kill the 60 TP here, or 260. We'll pull back from the grill. Hopefully, we won't be able to pen that one. Ha! Not that time, boy. Oh! Pound's trying to shoot at me. Can't quite snap him. That's fine. Interesting decision by the enemy team. Well, there's their 57 as well. He's just gonna die. He's just gonna end up dying really fast in this position. Let's put a quick shell into him there. Wow. Well, what a bizarre game. LT's just holding the mid. Looks like we have a 1-2-1 here being a little bit more aggressive. Let's put a shell into him. Very nice. If he tries to be any more aggressive on us over here, he doesn't have gun depression to shoot at me, so I'll put another shell into him. This has been a slightly better farm game, I would say. You know, marginally better. I should have the reload on this dude. No, only 60 damage dealt. Unfortunate. Let's see. Pan is going to give me a shot. Maybe. I should probably just kill the 57. Oh, okay. And then we'll go for the LT. Ooh, what a fast game. What a fast game. The enemy team did not stand a chance, did they? LT, where are you going, buddy? Come, let me farm you. I will only ask you once. Let me farm you. Really? Oh my goodness. Nice one, gun. But wait, just drop down already. Why are you wasting my time? I'm gonna drown him. I want to drown. I want to drown him. Oh, he's drowning. He's drowning. No, he got killed. Oh well, it was a good try. Okay. Did we increase our average at all? Marginally. We must have done a little bit. Yes, 4.1. Very good. Bizarre game. I wasn't expecting the patent to go in counter cap there. Time to get your suit and pitchfork for your farming. For real, right? With chicken, we gotta support oil industry. No kidding. Idaho underrated. Is so beautiful, and I've been everywhere in the United States. Idaho. It gets cold there. I'm a Californian. I don't know about that. South Dakota doesn't exist. Lol. In fact, which tank did the highest average damage, and also what tank you have the highest damage in your Blitz career? I believe the Object 907 has my highest 100 battle average damage. My highest average damage was like 400 against 200 LT at 4200. Yeah, 4200, 4300. That's roughly about my highest average right now. Yikers, wasn't able to clutch up that shell there. Okay, so there's definitely tanks approaching from the mid here. There's a 60 TP. There's also a 50B. Let's put a quick shell into him. Very nice. Fast shot the shouldn't be an issue. I have a 60 TP and some other tanks here to support me. So let's put a quick shell towards this dude's hatch. Not quite. Happens. Obviously, we will not want to hold here too long. I don't even have enough pen to deal with these heavies. I'm going to put myself in a position where I can deal with tanks like the 50B here. Let's put a quick shell into him. I'm going to pull away from the 5A, being super aggressive to try and shoot me there. Bit overly aggressive by you, Mr. 5A. Let's put a shell into this dude. E5 also being rather aggressive. I think I can safely hold here, though. You know, the E5 is going to give me a nice drive wheel shot in just a second, so let's track him in the open. Very good. I'm just going to kind of hold here and farm out to my heart's content while these dudes are in the open. So it looks like the E5 is starting to pull back just a little bit here. So let's load up a heat shell for his hatch. Very good. And this is a great situation for the 1-2-1. We're just kind of hold down farming. If you didn't know how to play this map, you should try and go to this position on my left-hand side. That way you're safe from any TDs in the back, and you can create artificial gun depression on this ridge to shoot down on tanks like this poor T110E5 here, who's, you know, having a really bad day. So T110E5 getting farmed out rather nicely there. We do have a 5A up here to worry about, but I won't worry about him too much. I'm just going to kind of keep an eye out on his positioning here. The 60 TP definitely needs to be dealt with because no one is doing anything about his tank here. So let's put a quick shell into him. Nice, 490 there. I think I'm going to start being a little more aggressive on the 60 TP here. Hopefully, he's going to have to pull back, I think. Oh, come on, don't push me back, buddy. There we go. Alright, alright. We're gonna have to deal with the 60 TP a little bit here. So we don't cry of the gun depression, but we can put one shell into him. Now I do have way more DPM than a 60 TP. So as long as I can pull up safely here, let's put another shell into his lower plate. And we can just pull around the corner here. We should be able to get safe. Oh, he does get a shell into me, unfortunately. Let's see if I can get some support from my allies. One more shell into this dude. Very nice, very nice. Let's see. Maybe we can even pull away from him a little bit here. Another heat shell into him. As long as he doesn't... Oh, no, he has tungsten shells. Come on. What are my heavies doing? 60 TP. Chieftain. Are any of you guys going to help me? Seriously, how did our whole team die? Oh my gosh. I got good damage out this game, but it could have been so much more. I made that play because I was like, okay, these dudes will be able to do something once I get that 60 TP off of them. Not only did they fail to do anything, they somehow are still dying to the 5A by themselves down here. Oh my gosh, guys. Well, that's what you get for trying to make a play for their team's benefit. If I was just going to be a complete damage farmer, I would have just gone low and tried to farm out the 50M. My goodness. Never try and help your teammates, man. Or, I mean, you should if you can. I don't know why they all just sat there, though, and let themselves get crossfired out. Oh, man, boys. Boyos. We did 5k damage that game. The 60 TP just sat there, and no one contested him at all. I mean, okay, so our Super Conk did 0. Our ISO did 2 shots. Our 60 TP did 2 shots. Our Chieftain did... They're all 50 and 60 percenters too. I'm surprised. I'm surprised. Hey, Helmy, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Why did they all drop down? Like, I can't 1v1 a 60 TP because I don't have the gun depression. But a 60 TP or a Chieftain Mark 6, any of those dudes could have just stayed there and kept their 60 TP off of the mid, and we would have been perfectly fine. Instead, all of our heavy tanks dropped down, so their 60 TP is allowed to pull all the way over the top for free. No one's stopping them. So I'm like, okay, I'll make a distraction. I'll get the 60 TP off of our team here so they can make a play. And they do absolutely nothing about it, and they still lose that engagement there without even making any kind of counter pushes. It's a little annoying. If I was honestly going to focus purely on damage farming, I would have either pushed down for the 50M or probably dropped off onto the beach and gone back into our spawn. Probably would have been a better decision now that I think about it, is just dropping to a safer position in our spawn. Really, Leopard. And there's a Vickers here. Interesting. Still, they would have to be really aggressive here to make any plays on me. I'm going to watch out for any TDs. It's only a matter of time before this Vickers tries to make a big brain poke, I'm sure. So let's wait for that. Leopard's being a little bit aggressive too. My whole team's coming this way, though. The Vickers will have to run away eventually. Don't think he can sit there all game. Yeah, there he is. Vickers is making an attempted break for freedom. Now I see an opportunity here to shoot the Leopard, so let's put a shell into him. Very good. The enemy team probably have triple TDs, just sitting on the back, you know, enjoying the farming opportunity here. This Leopard is not going to feel super good soon. Vickers is way over peaking that. Wow, he actually rolls higher than me. Nice meme. Alright. This Vickers is in all kinds of trouble. I don't know what his plan is, but he should probably get ready to run away. He should have ran away a long time ago, buddy. A long time ago. I know you wanted to shoot at me, but my guy, if you'd ran away when you had the opportunity, you probably would have been able to get away alive like the Leopard. Okay, so let's see. Alright, so we know there's a TD back here. I'm looking at the broken palm trees. This is kind of a camp fest. I'll probably eventually end up pulling back out of this position, just because it's so kind of snipey right now. With all of these TDs, who knows what's going on. Look at our poor Yak Tiger. Yeah, definitely. Let's relocate. I'm going to be able to do nothing here. Hopefully our heavies can stay alive a little bit longer. I don't think I have to cut super far in. I think there is a good chance the Leopard will also try and make a counterplay to mine, in which case he will have a DPM advantage versus me. But we just gotta kind of hope that doesn't happen. Although I can already tell he's making that rotation. Yep, there he is. Dang it. Oh, he got nuked, though. That's perfect. Never mind, don't have to worry about him. He totally got spotted on the crossing out. Okay. Leopard got yoinked. Very good for me. I am going to have to make a flank here. We should win this game very easily. And once again, this is just going to be one of those battles where I won't be able to farm any kind of damage out. Purely because They're going to have triple TDs in this corner. But there's no way I can farm the heavies. And it's going to be really difficult for me to get into a position to farm the TDs without getting myself killed. And the moment I spot up those TDs, they are getting roasted. They are getting absolutely toasted. So, I guess we'll just kind of casually push in behind these dudes, see what we can do about it. Are all three TDs back there? That's the case. I'll see if I can casually farm out the VK90 first. Nice. Get a good shell to him. Was one of my blind shots a pen? Maybe I blind fired one of their TDs, boys. Maybe. Let's see if it happened. Alright, boys. Let's see how many TDs are back here. There's a lot of them. Oh, max roll HE 625. And the Hori's just looking at me. Of course he is. Doesn't matter. I'm HEing this dude. If they all want to push for me, they can, but it's going to be their death. Hopefully my allies can shoot the Waffenträger first. So the E4 just fired at me. I can pull away from this Hori. We bait the Hori. Get baited. I don't know why you're YOLOing it like this, my guy. I know you want to kill me. Oh, the E4's gonna kill me. Nice one, Hori. Now you're on 30 hit points. Hope that was worth it. Talk about just suicide YOLOing there. He got lucky that one of our allies low-rolled him too. I think it was the Hori that low-rolled him. Still, at least we won. I got some damage out. Before that game was over. And we should be able to win this super easily. You got this, boys, I believe. Nice one, Kron. Oh, we might be able to farm another shot or two out, actually. I was honestly surprised the Hori and Waffenträger made it there safe. I mean, I spotted them for like a minute up there. And they took all the time to cross in the most open route possible to get to me. And somehow the Hori didn't get nuked until way after he had crossed. I didn't think he was going to make that crossing when we had 4 tanks in the dunes here. The patience of watching your allies pick up them kills. What's up, economics, mate? How's it going, dude? It's your killed my clan, mate. Talk about a lot of TDs in spawn, man. I got 3.7k. Did okay damage-wise. That was a rather interesting situation there. That's why I was telling you that it's hard to farm in those situations because their TDs will die so fast once you spot them up. Very lovely gun. I know this tank's gun is amazing. Yes, economics, mate. Get yourself a 121. It's a good tank. Even though my average is rather lower in today than it should be. Although, to be fair, it's not the 121's fault. They've just been such steamroll games over and over today. Like 2 minutes battles that, you know, it's very difficult to put yourself in a situation to farm any damage in those kind of battles. Without being a little bit stupid aggressive. And I don't play too stupidly aggressive because you don't know what's going to happen. Let's put a shell into this Skoda. Very nice. Good start to the battle. I didn't really expect him to come this way because we have a 1-1 and 2 tier 9 meds. You can't really compete with me. Put another shell into him. Oh, this gun is so good. Now, if these dudes are here, yeah, my intuition is correct. I figured if they're going to be this aggressive, they have to have some kind of support. And you can see there's a wild 263 just kind of pushing in over here. Can't really do much about a 263. We can put a shell through his side. Look at these shots we're hitting. Gamer moment. 263 is just kind of chilling. Hold down. I'm just going to sit here for a little while. I'm a little worried about heavies. This standard B is about to get lit up. Really? The Yo crossed all the way over? Safely. So the Yo crossed over safely. Alright, well if that's the case, their team is split. I thought they would have heavies over here, but it looks like their Yo or E5 have crossed over. This Skoda is being kind of tunnely here, but that's not going to end well for him if he continues to play like that. And I think we can just straight up just push this spawn, to be fair. Yeah, so it was the E5. Okay, it was the E5, not the Yo that shot at me. Interesting. Nice. So the standard B tanks a shell here. Let's put a quick shell into this dude. Another insane snapshot. Oh, man, this gun is working rather nicely. And there's the Waffenträger. Let's try and track him in the open. Boom. And hopefully the faster he gets killed here because he's tracked in the open. And once he's gone, the enemy team no longer have any good tanks to cover fire them on this spawn here. So I'll just chill back. Wait a second. Come on, you're going to do something, right? Okay, he's just fired. I'm sure he's going to pull back and turn eventually, right? Not the case. Okay. Oh, wait. There we go. Boom. Nice shot in there. Very good. Okay, let's go back and deal with the Yo and the other dudes. These guys should die very quickly here. We got some pretty good early farm out this battle, so I'm pretty satisfied with that. And if we can farm these triple heavies and maybe the Shkoda, who's practically dead, but if we can farm the triple heavies, we are in a good situation for this battle. All right, let's aim for the E5's lower plate. Oh, where did that shot go? I should be safe. I don't think the ISA can even spot me from there. Okay. Okay, we have a VK90 for support. We'll want to watch out for the ISA and the Yo. If Yo makes an aggressive push here, he can farm him out from somewhere, I'm sure. Alright, Yo is pushing up. Let's put a shell into his hatch. Not quite. Is what it is. He has the 3-shot, I believe, so he's just fired an entire magazine off there. The IS-8, I don't know if he's looking at me, but we need to kill him anyways. Okay, he's definitely... Oh, come on. How does he get unspotted? Goodness, I'm getting like... I've had like no farm late game. This is really bad. Okay, I gotta go for this dude then. Oh, come on, gun. And why is the Yo shooting at me? Yo, kill the dude who's looking at you. Okay. 450. We've done 3,000 damage here. Come on, just give me some more damage. Give me some more damage. Give me some more damage. No, the 50 TP is gonna pen him, isn't he? Yep, 50. Oh my gosh. How did I get no damage during that entire end sequence? Like, all of my shots just missed. I guess my RNG was way too good at the start of that game. 3.7, so I didn't bring up my average. We've played 40 games of the tank today at 3.7 K, 80%. Let's at least try to get back to 3.8. I think we can do that. I think we can make that happen. It has 5 now compared to the 3 it had. Yeah, WZ-120 is a great tank. I really like it. I would not recommend skipping the tank. I even ground out the WZ-120 when it was like way worse back in the day. What troops have forward like Mark Boyce? I think we can make it happen. I think the main problem with meds these days is lack of pen, which is tempts you to sacrifice DPM for Kali. Yeah, at the same time, it is the lack of pen that makes you run Kali because you then have to play your meds more based on positioning rather than just generic haul down gameplay. In which case, it's more optimal for you to actually full send with the higher DPM, right? At least that's why I've switched to calibrated on most of my medium tanks. Is for that precise reason. Alright, I'm not going to be over aggressive here. We don't know where their team could be. Although, intuition tells me they are not here. In which case, they will definitely be in our spawn soon. But if we're fast enough, we might be able to catch a tortoise off guard who was slow on rotations. Maybe. We'll see if we can do that. Get an early shot or two into him. Oh, there he is. Poor dude. Poor dude. Let's aim for his side. Boom, 360. And we should be able to farm out this tortoise pretty well from here if our accuracy doesn't completely fail us. Let's put a shell into him there. Perfect. The 1-to-1 is also caught off guard, so this should be pretty easy, straightforward farm for us. Another shell into him. Look at this gun. See, the moment you get this gun to an ideal farming situation, it is insane. The crowd will probably finish that dude off. Ooh, maybe the 5A if he pulls forward a little bit. Nice. 525 max roll. Always juicy when that happens. And the 5A has now kind of cleared. WZ-120 has been cleared out. My team is full sending it here. Now it does appear to be a 57 right in front of us, so let's put a shell into him there. Very good. I'll pull back from that. I'm sure he's going to shoot at the Kranwagen a little bit here and there. Let's see if we can get any more shells onto him. Nice. Another 414 into this dude. I'll pull down a little bit here. Hopefully we can avoid taking any shots. Very good. And you know what? This Yo is not being contested, so I think we should try and do something about him. Maybe. Yo, 57 at least. Let's see if the 57 pulls forward. Not quite the case. Yo is just fired twice. And so once he fires 3 times, I think we can start pressuring him. So Yo is in the open. We're definitely going to have a nice little crossfire here for him. And he does have the DPM gun, so I have to be careful. He has a very high DPM tank. You know what? I can probably just pull through. I'm not super worried about this dude. We're up 3-0. I shouldn't be taking super long to get 2 positions to farm damage here. So let's put it behind yours truly, Mr. Yo here. And he's not even looking at me, so perfect. Just put a quick shell behind him. He is fired twice, maybe 3 times. If he's clipped out, that's fine by me. Let's aim for his lower plate here. Oh, I hate that. That little position is so dumb. Our Yo should be able to prevent him from pushing on me. Okay, Yoey, you're not going to make that pressure play, right? We have a Yo right next to you, buddy. Are you actually going to go with it? Okay, he full sent it. I thought our Yo would be able to keep him off me. Not the case. But he will definitely steal my damage. Boo. 7-0. Game lasted 3 minutes. Oh, well. I still got 4K out, though. Had to start reading that. True green bean, 200,000? What's $200,000? I don't understand what was $200,000. Nakivo chat. Let's see. Oh, I have 3,400 average in the WZ finally. That's amazing. Back when I played, by the way, when the WZ was first released, back in the day, WZ-120 was stuck with, or 121 had 400 alpha damage, not 420. It had worse accuracy than it does now, and it had like an 8.5 second reload. I kid you not. The original tank on release was atrocious, and I played like 200, 300 games in it like that. Now you have like a 7.3 second reload, 420 alpha, better accuracy. It's just all around such a strong vehicle, but yeah, back in the day, not the case. I still don't know why more players don't choose to play the 121. In my opinion, it feels a lot like a Chimera, but in tier 10. Maybe a little bit more DPM than alpha than the Chimera is. You know, at tier for tier, the Chimera's alpha is cracked. But I think this is by no means, you know, a boring tank to play. Let's see, Progetto. So the Yo is kind of by himself, isn't he? Can't really do anything about him. He's running the low DPM gun, which is great for me. I think this Yag is in the open, potentially with an IS-4 as an escort, so we should watch out for that. But if we can track him in the open and deal damage, we will definitely take advantage of that. And so this Yag has now become my target. Unfortunately, let's track him again, maybe. No! Where did that shot go? This Yag's going to be a bit... This Yag's going to take me a bit too long to kill here. I don't have the penetration for him. Shucks. Okay, maybe. Oh, I hit on the side. And our town's getting absolutely bombed over there. I'm a little worried about what the 183 is up to. That's my main concern here. There we go. That shell goes in. We're going to want to clear out this Yag pretty quickly if we can. All right, maybe. Boom. Nice. Now we're going to want to take care of the Yo next. But watch out for the 183 at the same time. The Yo is sitting on top. I think he just clipped out. You know what? Maybe I could ignore the Yo temporarily and focus on trying to hold our spawn. That might be more valuable at the time being. If I can spot up what's coming through our spawn potentially here, just to give my allies some time to react and maybe clear it out. Let's try and shoot this 183. No, he gets shot by my allies. And IS-4 is going to shoot me instead. Oh, yes. So their whole team's just sitting there. Dang it. That's what I get for trying to pick up kill shots from my teammates. I don't know what this Yo is trying to do here. Whatever. This is a rather precarious position because that 183 is still alive. Boom. Nice shot into the IS-4 there. Progetto made a rotation back. So we can probably get ready to start shooting the Progetto in a moment. Let's aim for the side of his turret. Very good. I'll just keep casually farming here. The Yo is still a problem, but our E100 is distracting the enemy team temporarily, so we should take advantage of that if possible. Boom. Oh, come on. Ricochet, get out of here. That was this flat side of a 183's turret. How do we done Ricochet that? How does this happen to me? Boom, kill. We'll pull back from the 183 and Progetto before one of them gets antsy and tries to shoot at me. Boom. Oh, come on, gun! Nice shot, dude. Okay. So the 50B is still around here somewhere. One shot to this dude. Maybe if we don't low roll this next shot and we can keep this dude alive, that'll be super helpful. We don't low rolled. Yikers. Maybe one more kill shot. Nice. Okay. So I have to 1v1 this Yo and take care of the 183. 183 is a one shot. Yo's probably a 3 shot. What a slow, unproductive, boring game by me. I know this wasn't the most exciting battle, but I felt like I'd be more valuable just maintaining some kind of hill control for my teammates here. Let's put a quick shot. Oh, clutch shot. Really, really clutch shot to hit that there. Very, very nice. All right, let's see. He does hit my gun with that shell as well. Here's what I'm going to do. We're going to pull back. We're just going to wait it out. Now act like I'm going AFK. And here's what's going to happen. I think the 183 is going to try flanking me. So I think the Yo just fired. Something tells me the 183 might actually try and make uptown play instead of going up the hill. So I'm going to wait just a little while to see if the 183 gets spotted on this flank at all. If he doesn't, then we can push it, maybe. But let's see what happens. I do want to kill this Yo, but I can't really do it unless he pressures forward into me. I'll give myself a minute here. I know this is very patient gameplay. I apologize. It may sound a little boring. I don't want to give up all of my hill control for obvious reasons. The 183 isn't making a play, is he? I rather thought he would. Oh, there he is. He did make a play. Did he spot me? He sure did. That's perfect. So now I know his location. Now I know the Yo's location. And if I can make this rotation. Oh, one bounce. Really essential there. Nice. Nice. Okay. Let's see. If we can avoid taking this shell, that'll make my life a little bit easier. Nice. He ricocheted his second shot there. And we can definitely kill this dude. Now the 183 can't one-tap me with AP unless he gets very, very lucky. I have a minute and 40 seconds left. I'm going to act like I'm going to this position on the hill. But we're actually debating the 183. We're going to go a little bit farther on the outside than he would expect us. And then we're bopping him. Okay, boys? This is the plan. Was he at the church or was he at the inside of town? I can't quite remember. Oh, he totally got bopped. Such sweaty gameplay. Oh, man. At least we got the dub. Back to 3,800 average, too. Yay. That was a really slow game, man. That was like 6 minutes. Oh, man. Not the most exciting game. I'm sorry. At least you did clutch up. I watch HisRoyalFatness sometimes rudes. What's up, Green? Hey, Fatness, what do you drink? Do you usually have in your water bottle? So this is like a kind of a lemon ginger tea. Helps soothe the throat because I talk a lot. And when I talk a lot, generally speaking, it can kind of make your throat a little bit sore. So that's what this is. Bottle number 2, which we flex with the Bobby sticker, is just water. A total of 68 ounces of fluids that I have available to me. Let's just have forward like Mark, boys. Let's make it happen. Actually, I like the patient gameplay. Very helpful to watch and learn the proper strategy. Appreciate that. Yes, of course. I know it's not quite as exciting, but as super active YOLO-y gameplay, but I actually can appreciate some more passive gameplay. I just think it's probably not as interesting for you guys to watch, personally. Sensitivity, 100% joystick, 85% on camera. Running a 2020 iPad 12 Pro 12, I think it's 11, or whatever. The smaller iPad Pro. I don't like the big one. The big one is a little too hard to use, personally. It's a little heavy. Although now that I have a stand, maybe not such an issue. Well, let's bring him on this E4's tracks. Nice little shot to you, good sir. If the Bachatillon gets a little bit aggressive here, he's definitely thinking about it. Hello, Mr. Bachatillon. Prepare to die. Oh, wait, that's not happening. You know what is happening? I'm getting out of here ASAP. 113, you should also consider that option. My G, we can't hold here. We don't have to abandon the dunes completely. We have a lot of TDs. Take advantage of the TDs. Boom. Oh, we hit those. Oh, goodbye. Bad check got annihilated. Oh, farewell, little bro. Oh, right. 113 and I don't have to completely abandon the dunes. We just have to take a more subtle position because of the enemies, you know, being able to push us here. Let's push towards this E4. Not quite. Me and the 113 are just going to sit here as bait. Pretty much, we're just going to sit here to spot up the enemy team. That's all we can do. Push down to this Yaxlar plate. Our 113 is probably going to get pressured soon by either, you know, this Yag or maybe... oh, the Yag is definitely pressuring the 113. Nice. Let's push down to the Yaxlar plate. Nice. And while my allies are doing a pretty good job here of regrouping, me and the 113 just have to hold for a little longer. You got this, buddy. I'm so sorry, 113. I couldn't save the 113, but I had to pull back to a safer position or else I would have died just like him. But, you know, we are in a safe position. If the enemy team want to pressure us here, they're going to have to mega overexpose themselves to all of our TDs. I mean, I already have 1,400 spotting, and that was with the 113 taking a lot of my spotting at the start of this game. And so I'm just going to keep pulling. Just keep chilling. Chilling, having a barbecue, enjoying the nice peace and quiet. E4 gets taken out there. Very good. I think I can start working down maybe this Chief to Mark 6 soon. And if they do push on me, you know, I have all these TDs here. This is one of the few situations on Oasis Palms where you kind of have to trust your allies to do something. But if they do their job, as our TDs did, then it's very easy to play bait. So always keep an eye out on that opportunity of Man, the VK really is just looking at me. Also, my RNG is not being very nice right now. If they do try and YOLO you, as they are doing here, just pull back a little bit. We have a lot of TDs around the corner. You know what? If this chieftain gets a little bit excited, he can die. He will die. See, TD's done distracted them now. Chieftain fired, IS-7 fired. Now I can pull forward. He has a damaged ammo rack, so I can far out reload him here. So let's pull forward a little bit once more. Let's push on to this dude. Tracking his tracks off just to pull back into safety once again. We've already dealt 4,000 damage. He's gonna get probably distracted once more. Or not. Uh-oh. Let's track him again. Now, unfortunately, I don't know where my TDs are. Okay, 183 isn't really providing that much support. However, this dude is a nice, no, I done messed it up. I done messed it up big time. He's dead, it's the same. We did fine. I didn't think the ISO was just gonna send it, and I was kind of hoping our TDs would nuke him if he pulled around, but I think our 183 wasn't looking at our Hori relocated for some reason. But yeah, very good game. How much, you got 1,400 spotting damage there. I feel bad for the 113. I'm gonna give him team player. Poor dude came to assist me. I accidentally started upvoting the enemy. I was like, why is it giving me worthy opponent options? But our 183 did farm almost 5k. Good job to him. Good job. Almost 400 likes too. You guys are killing it. 3,819. Okay. 43 games in the 121 today. I did play a few games before stream, but not that many. No love. Lost to... Yeah, no anti... Ruski hate speech. You got a point. We're into this together. Exactly. Like I was saying yesterday, let's try and be respectful to all peoples. Just looking through the chat. Fast. I would buy a tablet soon to play smooth on Blitz. I need some preference if you prefer the Android or the iPad one in terms of performance. I've never used an Android device ever, period, so I couldn't really give you an honest opinion. The iPad Pros, though, work really well for the game. From my personal experience, the iPad Pros do a really good job. The new iPad Airs actually have really good processors. They won't give you 120 FPS, but their processors are better, so you might be able to get even better game performance, even though your FPS will be lower. So, just some things to keep in mind. As for the Apple devices, oh, insane gamer shot, absolutely bonking that VK72. He's mad. Oh, that's a lot more takes here than I anticipated. No biggie. All right, let's see. So VK72, bop. Oh, what? Oh, get out of here. Get out of here, you panda. And roll 755. Oh my goodness. Absolutely getting bonked by this dude. And also the 54. Oh my goodness. This has been a really bad play by me. Oh my gosh. The VK actually pens my hatch. Let a Pipega shot from the pen too. I lose all my HP there. He also almost rolls 800. Like, bruh. Almost max rolling me as well. I don't think it gets much worse than that. All right, let's put a quick shell into this dude. I don't know what this VK is doing, though. He's a bit distracted, I think. Let's put a shell into him. Nice. I'm keeping an eye on the Sheridan and the Batchat. I don't want these dudes to counter push me. But I think our Yo and Batchat are here to support this flank here. Batchat the all. Okay, the Batchat is ignoring this flank. I don't want to really get involved on this flank, if I'm honest with you, because the Sheridan could one-tap me. One shot to the Sheridan. Very nice. I'll let them deal with that. Looks like the 54 is being a little aggressive at the mid. E100 can probably do something about the 54, right, buddy? Oh my gosh, the 54 is still looking at me? No. Oh, please don't kill me. Bro, there's a Batchat behind you! What are you doing, 54? Bro, there was literally a Batchat, a clippable Batchat sitting right behind that dude, and he's still looking at me. I thought he was going to turn to the Batchat, so I was going to try and kill the Kron while he was distracted. Oh my gosh. Well, I didn't play that well. That was my fault. I think I'm getting a little tired. It has been almost 3 hours. Let's play a game of the WZ-120, because WZ-120 hasn't received some love. That's definitely going to make my average damage go down. I mean, that VK hit a very stupid shot. He didn't even have time to really aim it in, and he rolls almost 800, which kind of sucked. I mean, I guess it's kind of my fault. I did hit a very stupid shot on him as well. But, oh, that's annoying, man. That's what I get for assuming players are going to be situationally aware. The 54 had absolutely no clue there was a Batchat just sitting 2 meters away from his tank, shooting him in the back. And so he decided to shoot me instead. Nice. Overestimating the intelligence of players is actually a mistake that a lot of higher performing players make. You're like, there's no way they'll be doing that, right? Because of this and this. And then they actually end up doing it. You're like, no way. Oh man, rip the average. Rip the average. I'm actually a little annoyed by that game. I really hate all town maps. I wish town maps didn't exist in this game, and that includes Dead Rail. Alright, so 121B sniping. Let's put a shell towards him. Not quite. Object shoots at me. Okay, Vickers, 121. We should be able to... Oh, no, that's a T125. Ah, I take it back. I take it back. Please pretend I'm not here, okay? Yes, let's just put it back from that. Oh, dear. Vickers, you done dead. 121B, get off my side! What are you doing? You're the tier 10 medium tank. Have some supportive... Be supportive of me, my boy. Okay. Object's being really aggressive here. What? How does he have gun depression there? Boo. Alright, E5 gets bonked a little bit there. Very nice. If this object gets any more aggressive here, we'll have to punish him. But I don't think he will. That would be really bad for him if he did. Alright, E5 is just fired. Minus 666. Unfortunate. Let's put a shell into the object. Boom. Very good. I do really enjoy the WZ-120. Its gun does feel a little bit less derpy than the 121s, for sure. Oh, nice. He hits those. Nice, 500 roll. You really shouldn't be. 121, can you pick up a kill on the E5 at least, my G? My G? My G? Oh, man. I'm just waiting to get back into my 121. Oh, come on. Dispersion, why you do me like that? That was my opportunity to kill him. Alright. Oh, that was right in his weak spot, too. What? Oh, and he hits me back. E100, E100, E100. Whee! Not the E100. Wait, E100, what are you doing? Oh my goodness. What is the E100 doing? Allies! Where is my assistance, boyos? Bro, how did my team let the E100 wander all the way through the... Oh, look at our 50B. Sitting on the opposite side of the map by himself, doing absolutely nothing. Same with our Kron, who is at least working mid a little bit. Ay, ay, ay. This is so disappointing. All right, well, back to the 1-1. There wasn't much I could do there. Once again, they just have brainlet E5 just hold down in the corner. That was my... This game was kind of my fault. I should have got myself killed there. I honestly did not expect the 54 to just ignore the Batchat behind him completely. I mean, he took a whole clip in the back because of it. But, feels bad, man. Feels bad. These teams have been a little sus. I get my phone fixed for free. Family ties. Hello, as epic. Get a refund from Darren CJ. He's in streaming enough. 4-hour stream, please. Want more? Oh, I don't know. I'm a little sleepy. Don't feel bad. It's just only 4 damage to get was my tractor breaks. Bellic, hey! Oh, J6. Thank you so much for the $50 donation. I very much appreciate it. There we go. Only 5 damage is, I guess, when my tractor breaks down. So you probably don't want to get too much farm damage in that case. Thank you very much for the donation. Super appreciate it. Rip 3800 Deem. Nah, we can recover 3800. It's not like we're super low on damage right now. We're only like 30 away from 3800. 54, not quite. I just gotta take things a little bit easier. There we go. Nice 440 into that dude. We have good caves control this game, although I do have to be a little bit cautious. Enemy team are definitely sending tanks like a Yo in to deal with us, and that's not going to be good once they take caves control. The Skoda here to support me. Yeah, this is actually not going to be very good at all. Let's put a quick shot into this dude before pulling back a little bit. WZ can't shoot me in the rear for the time being. I'm going to pop the adrenaline to try and see if I can provide a little assisto to my allies here. Let's put a track shell into this dude and pull back from him. Very nice. He does bounce. A shell. The STB is being a little bit more aggressive as well. Put a quick track shell into him as well. If the 422 can help me farm out the STB, that will be super, super big for my allies. Very good. All right, maybe at the 54 or Super Conqueror pull forward. There we go. They're shooting HE at me, but I am still temporarily hull down. So I should take advantage of that. Especially, oh my goodness, you really can't. Okay, we gotta back up. We gotta back up. We gotta back up, or you're gonna die. Don't have a choice, buddy. Don't have a choice. Our allies aren't helping us very much here. You gotta back to a safer position. There we go. So this is much better for us. Not perfect. Let's see. What? Oh my goodness, this STB's gun is in the most inconvenient locations to deal with. Alright, I gotta go deal with this 54 then. Oh, really? Am I getting brained on by a 54? Bro, where are our TDs? Yag, surely you can hit one shell. Just one shell will make a world of difference this game. See if we can bait this dude to shoot at me. Really? And he still pens that. Very nice meme. I don't know what my allies did this game, man. Talk about being really unhelpful. Oh my goodness. Oh. I-7's definitely going to be a problem we'll have to deal with. Oh no. 560 on my rear. TI2 tried to shoot at me. Okay, 57. I really need you to go. I need you to go, buddy. I need you to go. I need you to go. Let's go before the TI2 kills me. All right, boom. Go, 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 go. Oh, 57. Why are you holding back? The yo was reloading, dude. Oh my gosh. All right, could this just kill the IS-7? You could aim. His whole rear is to you. He's not looking at you. You could have spent 2 seconds aiming that shell in. Not killing that IS-7 could be a tragedy, because now the Yak's gonna take a shell from the IS-7 or the TI-2. Oh, what an awful game. I don't know what our 50 TP Chieftain, everyone down here were doing. At least the 57 did come in to help eventually, but he should have been more aggressive. The moment that Yo clipped out, he should have been more aggressive to help me there. Oh my goodness, this game's gonna take forever to... I could just tell it's gonna take him a long time to pull anything out this battle, because the TI-2 is just gonna kill the 57. They might lose this. They're both one-shots. And the 57's not reloading his magazine for some reason. Oh boy. Night, let the streams. Killer Fang, thanks for dropping by. Thanks for dropping by. What is WN8? Doesn't matter. Don't really care about it. Oh my goodness. My boys. My boys. That was such a difficult situation. Oh, I see. Well, Yak's dead. Oh, he got tracked. Nice. However, 57 keeps capping. No, 57. You had the cap. Okay, well, maybe it'd be better if he helps him. I wonder if they're going to clutch it up. Fatness, do you think the win rate below 46% should be restricted to tier 5 and below? I don't really think that should really matter. Too much, because it would just mess up matchmaking way too much, if that makes sense. Most new friendly medline. Most new friendly medline, probably... honestly, I'd like to say the PAN or E50M are great. The Soviet meds are pretty good as well. Anything that has, like, decent armor profile. Oh my goodness. Our 57 finally started reloading his magazine. Right when he gets to the games. Oh man. I don't know why the TI-2 is playing so passive. You can still take a shot from 57 and kill him. This is kind of painful to watch. You got this, guys. I do not have faith. But maybe you can clutch it up. Although, instincts tell me it's either going to end in a loss or a draw. Unless the TI-2 majorly messes up. How about last 5 minutes? What is win 8? It's just like a statistic that is like puts in the numbers, like your spotting, your damage dealt, your kills, your wins, whatever, all that stuff. But it's kind of weird, so I don't really give it too much merit. My goodness. This is painful. Is the TI-2 even trying to win, or is he just trying to run away? Because this is a super easy call battle for the T92. Especially once he figured out that 57 was on encounter. He could have made a big play on the Yag. Oh my gosh. This game's going to end in a draw, isn't it? The TI2 is not even trying to win, is he? I don't know what he's doing. Well, there he is. Oh! Oh, he messed up. Oh, our 57 messed up. Hit it. Oh my gosh. No way. I misjudged. They clutched up. My average damage probably dropped a little bit that game. Only by 10 points. Oh man, we did okay. I put in a lot of work that game. A lot of work. To hold caves. Theoretically, we should not have won caves. They had a Super Conqueror, a Yo, an STB1, and a T-54 versus me and a 4 turret 2. Like, they should have just destroyed caves instantly. So I'll be pretty happy with the result. Even though it wasn't perfect, I do wish the 57 had at least kind of been a little more aggressive on the Yo. That way we could have pushed on them together. But you know what? He clutched up in the end, so respect. Respect for picking up the kill on the TI-2. A bit unfortunate that the TI-2 had to get spotted right in front of the 57 who just finished reloading his whole magazine. Alright, so I really don't like going corner. This kind of depends on my allies trying to help me. We hit those. We don't hit those. Yeah, we definitely don't hit those. Look at the 54's positioning. My goal is just to try and prevent the STB from crossing to the corner all the way. Let's see. Hat shot maybe? Not quite. I'm just going to hold here and please, you guys know my opinion on this map. You have to push up as a heavy. E100's pushing up. Good. If our heavies weren't pushing up, I would be a little bit nervous, but it looks like they are making a play, which is great. Here's the IS-7. Oh, can't really make a play on the IS-7 just yet. The 183 is kind of looking my way, so I'll definitely keep an eye out for him. Let's put a shell into him. Nice. 330 is a bit of a low roll, but no worries. And this should be perfect farm simulator for me. So let's put a shell to IS-7. Nice. 60 TP isn't looking at me. 50 TP, well, I don't know what happened to that man, so we should probably pick up a kill on him. Nice. And now that we have hill control, this game should be a piece of cake. So I'm just going to keep farming this 183. Goodness, 183. How fast did you want to die? 183? Yes. Oh, of course, my shot goes under his tank. Oh, this dude is sitting in the perfect position where I can't pet him. Look how much armor the IS-7 has, man. Oh my goodness. One shot to his upper plate there. I'll just continue to farm him out. We should be able to load up a heat shell here. Oh, there's a 54. Let's load up a shell for him. Nice. 415. Let's just keep farming. Just keep farming. Just keep farming. Just keep farming. Farming. Damage. Track shot. Nice. We are slowly but surely accumulating the damage we wish to get this game. Let's push on the 54 again. 525. Sucks to be you, buddy. Haha. Alright, IS-7, I believe. Give me that lower plate. Well, this is easy farm. This is just you take corner control and voila. Enjoy your farm for days. Watch me hit those. Okay, we don't hit those, so take it back. That was just a joke. Oh, hello, 60 TP. Are you being aggressive? Nice. 370 into him there. Looking good. We've done 3.9k damage thus far. Unfortunately, we have lost a homie to the Yag. We will kill the 60 TP though. Bop him. And it looks like the 54 should get that dude over there. Let's load up a heat shell for the I-7. Boom. 4.5k damage dealt. WZ bonks my mans over here. Bop. Okay, or not. Doesn't matter. I have a different mission in life. That is mission damage farm. Watch me get amracked. Boop. Alright, one more shot, boys. For what? My crew voice. My dude just went like insane. What? Oh, come on! You're kidding. How does that not do full damage to him? How does that not pen and do full damage? Darn it! Well, we got nearly 5k. This might be a redemption arc. We might get back to 3,800 in the 1-1 for today. 4,992, 3,794. All right, we gotta try and get the 1-1 to 3,800. I'll be happy with 3,800. This is HRF natural habitat. HisRoyalFatness spotted in his natural habitat, farming unsuspecting heavy tanks with his 3,400 damage per minute 1-1. Hey, Fatness, was just wondering, what do you think of the upcoming Japanese heavies coming to the game? Honestly, can't really give an opinion until I've tried them out, but they look really interesting from what I've seen, almost like Super Conqueror heavy tanks in the Japanese tech tree. Because the gun looks a little troll, but not like super bad. Pretty good. And the armor looks interesting. So it'll be interesting for sure. All right, HF, you farmed enough to feed the cows and put some in the barn too. Nice work. Thank you very much, sir. But we haven't farmed enough We gotta get our farm up to 3,800 for the session. This is a long session of the 121. It's been a while since I played this many games in a single tier 10 during a stream. So let's end it strong. Let's make this game the game that gets us to 3,800. And then maybe I'll play a couple other tanks. I do have a midterm tomorrow, so I can't play for 4 hours today for obvious reasons. I've been studying for that all day, so I actually was already pretty tired before today's stream. But you know how it is. We gotta commit to the grind. All right, bop 'em. Oh, almost. I did get baited by my own auto aim there a little bit. All right, let's see. Maybe the super bonkerer. Bop 'em. Very good. We'll just continue to kind of farm them out from here while they're stuck in the open. He might blind fire me. Nope. He's... What? Where'd that shot go? Did I blind fire someone? Did I blind fire someone? I don't know. No, someone would have been spotted if they were there. Okay, someone's there. Someone has to be there. I have to be blind firing a tank that's not spotted. I'm like, what on earth am I hitting? Yes, all those shots penned. Bro, I was straight up like, what is going on? Okay, so the whole enemy team is just pushing through there. So someone sneaked through down low and got blind fired by me twice. He hates his life. Probably, let's see, maybe the 57 or the no, not the IS-8. Maybe it was the 57. My hair is getting in my mouth. If that's the case, I'm gonna try and see if I can spawn anyone up from here. All right, there's the 183. Maybe we hit those, we just don't pen those. Just bad, man. Let's see. Crazy light tank in the open. Let's aim in for his rear. Nice, we've already dealt 2,000 damage this game. Let's go. Maybe we hit the WZ. I don't know what we shot. Oh, it was the 57. Definitely 57. He looks mad. Boom. Shell into this dude. 57 do be just chilling over here. This Conqueror's like, bro, stop it 1-to-1. You're an annoying little tonk. Get out of here. And I'm like, no, you. I got my damage to farm. I got my quotas to meet. All right, so this dude ain't looking too happy as well. 183 is kind of pre-aiming this corner, so I don't want to overpoke it. Okay. Wow, he really did hit those. Absolutely bopping me there. No one's fault but my own. No! Now I'm on 500 hit points. This is so sad. All right, maybe WZ. We'll take one for the Conqueror here, probably. Ah, well, ease what it is. Let's see, anything I can do about the Yag? We hit those. Maybe. Couldn't quite tell. Super Bonkerer is looking my way, but I do have a Super Bonkerer on my side as well. So if he does try and pressure me here, he'll probably get spotted by the other Super Bonkerer. 183, you son of a gun. Really did done ruin my battle. Okay. What's the bet that their Super Conqueror is just pre-aiming this corner, like for the last minute. Appears to be what he was doing as well. All right, lower plate. Nice, 4,000 damage dealt. Hey, Bobby, I know you want attention from me. Hope you're doing well. WZ goes down. Bye-bye, good sir. Super Bonker still be paying attention. Hey, girl. I can't do anything till the Super Bonker is dead. So let's make a move, boys. There we go. The 60 TP messed up his shot. No way. Give me your damage. Give me your damage. Gimme. Mine. Mine. Yes, 4.5k dealt. Good. That should get us back to 3,800 at least. I think. Yes, 3,810. Mission accomplished. We done did good. Okay. Also, we got a La Bobby with us. So it could be worse. Nice. Okay. So a pretty solid run in the 121. 3,800. 81% win rate. 47 games. That's a lot of games. Is there any other tanks you kind of want me to try playing before Coco quits for the stream? I can play a few more games. I can run it. It's only 9 o'clock for me. And I have a lot of tier 10s. So send in some last second requests. Also, Bobby is on my chair. And yeah, let me know. I'm pretty pleased with that. It could be better. I've had some really killer sessions in the 1-to-1 in the past, but for a stream session, I'm pretty pleased with that. How old is HRF? I'm 21. Solar stream, my dude. Thank you very much, Russian Disaster. Spasibo большое, brat. Don't want to overpoke this. 183 poke. Oof. I know. I did that to myself. 907. Don't have that. E50M 113. Bobe. Yes. 121B. Already streamed the 121B recently. Bobby for the damage and the win. Right. HRF is 21. 113. 183. 60 TB. 113. I get a lot of requests for the 113. Okay. Have I even streamed the 113? I think I have in the past. We got quite a few 113 requests, so let's go with 113. Great tank, similar to 121, but as a heavy tank. It gets a killer gun though. And unlike the 121, you get 330 base heat pen. Sorry to miss out in game mode. Lol. Oh, is the game mode still available? Maybe for a little. Chinese heavy kind of DPM. I like the 113. I don't play it too often, but it is a killer tank. I know this is Fidu's favorite vehicle. Yeah, J6, if you want to ask me to play a tank, you have sent some pretty big donations today, so let me know. All right, so similar to the 121, 113 is... Honestly, it feels almost faster at times in a straight line, but it's really about straight line mobility and its DPM. Otherwise, it is a pretty slow tank at the traverse speed. So we should get here way before tanks like the 60 TP able to hit him in the side. Unfortunately, the gun handling wasn't quite able to hold up there, but that won't matter too much. The DPM on this tank, after all, is insane. And I believe that was the Super Bonkerer or the E6 shooting me. He was trying to go haul down here. Let's aim for his lower plate, right about there, I think. 370 into him, very nice. E6 has made it to the corner, and the armor on this thing is great. Daniel, HisRoyalFatness, can you play M60 with Rammer? Yeah, why not? I haven't played the M60 in a hot minute. I've played a lot of M48 Patton. M60, I don't know. I never vibed with it as much as the M48, even though the M48 is quite literally not as good as it, but okay. Super Conqueror peeking out to me, not able to hit him. The E6 is going to get annoying, so what I think I'm going to do is we're going to make a bit of a rotation out to try and DPM on some of these tanks here. So we'll get safe from this dude. It looks like the 60 TB is in the mid, and so is the Concept 1B. I don't think they're going to be able to push that side. I'm going to help our VK72 out if I can. Let me see if I can help the homie out over here. This dude's definitely getting farmed in the rear by a Concept. Let's aim in at the Concept. 435. Very good. Looks like the 60 TB is pulling up top here. So we'll keep an eye out on this little man here. Let's put a track shell into him. And here is where we're going to go absolutely ham with the DPM on this tank. This dude just popped his tungsten shells at a really late period of time. Okay, so we'll try and pull back from the grill. I don't really want to take a shell from him. Let's track him in the open. We'll angle up to the 60 TP here. Try and bait a shell from him. He does hit me with his tungsten. Good for him, but he also is going to die very fast here. And this is just like the 113 is just an insane DPM heavy tank. There's really no other way to put it. It just has really, really good DPM that makes it able to outbrawl a lot of the opponents you're going to run into. Let's pull back from the Bonkerer here and the grill. Let's put a shell into the Bonkerer a little bit. Very nice. The Bonkerer doesn't shoot at me. I'm trying to stay safe from any crossfires with the grill. Super Bonkerer seems a little distracted. And oh my goodness, we are just farming. We are farming. We're gonna have a good harvest this year. This is good harvest material. We've already dealt 3,900 damage here. Super Bonkerer do be looking a little low in the hit point pool, so let's put another shell into his lower plate here. 390. He gets taken out. Very good. And yeah, 113. I really do like this tank. As a heavy tank, it has such good DPM. You have the same DPM as a 121 with Rammer. 7.3 second reload. But you get that really good heat pen. You get, you know, a much more reliable armor profile and much more hit points. So let's try and angle up to this dude a little bit here. That's not going to happen, though. I'm probably going to go down to the Concept here. Try and track him in place, at least. All right, let's try and angle up to one of these dudes. Do ricochet this dude, thankfully. And we'll try and put one more shell into this dude. Catching him on fire. Let's angle up to the 62A. He does kill me, but he loses a ton of hit points. And we did quite close to 6k damage that game. You love to see it. You love to see it. Oh, man. Yoda going ham in the chat. All right. How about favorite T-Rex light or med? Thank you. If you have any particular tanks to request, J6, let me know. You can be more precise than that. And I'll take the M60 out for a spin after this as well. 5,700 damage. Love the 113, man. It's that sense where that tank just feels so good is when you're just out there dealing the damage to people like it's no man's business. Do I run Rammer on the M60? Always have, brother. Supercharged? No, we need supercharged. Let's do this. All right. M60. 130 is exactly mid-turreted? Yes, I heard some people saying 113 is a rear-turreted tank. I'm like, it's not a rear-turreted tank. It's a mid-turreted tank. You wouldn't call any 100 a rear-turreted tank. But the mouse is. The VK72 is. There's a bit of a distinction there. Front, mid, or rear. 113 has mid-turret. So you are able to side scrape to a degree in it, which is nice, but it also makes corner peeking a little painful. M60. Great, great tier 10 medium tank. I do believe, though, if you have an M48 Patton, you can get practically the same experience. The Patton has a slightly worse armor profile in certain situations, but also better in others. But they're practically the same tank. Practically the same tank. So let's enjoy some M60. Now, the M60 does have improved gun handling over the Patton. I think if there's one thing that makes the M60 really good, is how good its gun handling is. You can snapshot and go haul down so comfortably with this tank, you know, where a lot of other tanks can't really pull that off. So I'm getting careful not to over peak this. I don't want to get, wow. I don't want to get hit by all their TDs, but I think their TDs are in town. So let's aim it on a shell. Oh. That tank has just such a stupid armor profile sometimes, man. I swear. I swear. All right, that dude's not gonna survive long. Cool. I really do dislike this map, especially what happens here is their whole team's just gonna be kind of chilling inside of town. I will go here. I think I can spot up pretty safely from this position. There's the 183. Let's aim a shell into his side. Very nice. Gonna just sit here where I'm gonna be nice and haul down and secure and able to farm up this 183. Okay, or not. And able to fire this 183. But look at his DPM. With rammer, the M60 does have 3,500 damage per minute. And with this good accuracy, with this amount of turret armor, it is killer. Except for when you hit those weird angles in the 183's turret that just refuse to pen. So let's just keep farming this dude out. Oh my goodness. Why is the KPZ pulling all the way out like that? Bruh, 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 bruh. Sometimes I can't understand players. Oh man. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Okay, I'm gonna pull to the left then. We can still go haul down from here against the M60. Or I mean against the KPZ. Is the KPZ going to kill our 183? Their 183 can't possibly pull forward here. I'm going to try and help our 183 out then, if that's the case. Alright. So our 183 is probably going to nuke this dude. Oh my goodness. Gets yoinked for all of his hit points there. And I also know the enemy's 183 is definitely just sitting there pre-aiming, so let's not poke that. Bad experience last time I poked a 183. Let me think about this more carefully. Here's the Yag. Okay, we know the Yag's position. The Yag, the 183, the E4, and the Yo are down there. We do manage to bait the Yag, which is good. Let's see if we can track him in the open. Not quite. Nice. That dude gets reset. 183 should be in the open a little bit here, hitting a killer shell on him. We didn't really farm much this game. It was a bit of a weird battle, kind of semi-passive. We can farm out the Yag a little bit, though, before the game's over, for sure. So that's going to be my goal for this battle. Let's put a shell into this E4. Very good. So not the most impressive game for the M60. I will probably play one more game in it, because I want to give you more example of what this thing's capable of. I really hate it when on this map, like, one team goes town, and the other team goes, park. It just is kind of annoying because it's like there's only 3 areas you can engage, and it's always just like a bunch of tanks staring down one alleyway. So let's run one more game in the M60 and let me see what J6 wanted me to play. I'm happy to do with whatever you want to play. Honestly, just enjoy watching all of it. Thank you for the opportunity to pick through. Okay, J6, I do appreciate it. Then we'll take probably a good old Leopard or Bachantillon out or something like that. I don't know. Oh, this is actually a good map for the M60. Let's go. I actually like the tank. Yes. All right. Please read my previous message. I'm begging you, guys. I think Fatty's avoiding me. Oh, I don't... your previous message. It's hard for me to find you. Ever since YouTube updated the studio where you can't... Oh, man. I can't believe I hit that shell. I was busy reading chat when he got spotted there. Let's hope I can try and save this dude over here. Let's put a shell into the bat shot. All right. Super Bonker does hit me, but... Oh, well. It is what it is. When it comes to accuracy, the Super Bonker doesn't stand a chance against me. Just kidding. I wish our Yo would be a little more aggressive, though. If our Yo is a little more aggressive, that'd be helpful. Because we are in mines. So if we can keep the Bonker down, then we can crossfire him and we're good. But I need our Yo to do something. They have a lot of tanks on the flank there. Oh, come on. Someone kill the bat shot at least? At least kill the bat shot? Let me see if I can keep the Bonker spotted at least. Oh man, it's a battle of the encounter caps for this map, and our Yo is just being really passive here. Oh, almost able to snipe shot that dude. Very nice. Alright, let's wait to see if this Bonker makes a move. Super Conqueror does make a play. Let's put a track shell into him. The grill did ricochet off me as well. I'm going to see if I can permatrack the Super Conqueror here. I know I shouldn't go DPM into a DPM fight with the Super Conqueror, but if I can keep him tracked... nah, it's not going to be worth it. Let's pull back from him. No, really? Oh my goodness. The Batchat thinks he can get away shooting me. Die. Nice. I forget that the Super Conqueror actually has decent DPM. It throws me off sometimes. I wish our Yo would be a little more proactive here, though, in helping me. My man's just kind of chilling back a lot more than I wish. Very good. Let's aim in at his hatch. Not quite is what it is. But at least we do know the grill's positioning quite well. T92 managed to take the hill back as well, which is good. I'm going to wait till my engine's back. And this is just mines in a nutshell. Oh, so boring sometimes. Oh, so boring. Our 268's being a Chad. Look at this dude. Full sending it. Okay. If I can take hill, I'll be happy. The grill is really the only issue that we face right now. Well, the KPZ's dead. He is long dead there. Super Bonkerer trying to shoot at me. I'll aim for his hatch. Not quite able to hit him from there, sadly. There's the grill. Grill just fired. Let's see if we can hatch snipe him. Not quite. Okay. Nice. Now that the grill's on a reload, I can probably take hill. This is just a hope. I have a dream to take the hill. Let's see if we can make it happen. Yeah, this girl's being passive. Man, this is not a good farm game. There's only 2 takes left? What? I tell you, man. Never try and push past and counter cap. It always ends bad. So we're going to end up doing less damage this game than we did on our first game, I think. Unfortunately, just not much that can be helped about it. It was just the situation that we were in, where our heavy tanks really managed to bop their team out hardcore, man. Good job to our heavies. They did a good job. Oh, we hit those. No, I didn't actually get up more farm from it. This is so sad. Oh well, Pan's still a great take. We only got 3k out, but Pan's still a great take. Okay. Good night or morning, wherever you are. Okay. 3,100 damage dead. Okay. Not too bad. RVK did a good job on the flank. Bless him. And I'll take a leopard out, because I love leopard. Yes. Or did I say something else? Yeah, we're taking the leopard out. It doesn't matter. This is for you, J6. Please read. Okay, I need to find Jack's previous message. Where is it? Ready, read my message. Haha, Bobby. I'm looking. Farmer Fetty. Russian disaster refers solely to removing weeds, pesky plants from taking hydration from good crops. Chad. Timeout lasts 5 minutes. Timeout lasts 3 minutes, I believe. Being dumb is the new unicum. I have such a strong urge to put AJ in timeout. Which message do you want me to lead? Oh, did I say it was Batchat? Oh, oops. I've been on stream since the first 10 minutes of the stream. LOL. Acro. It's a long time to be on the stream. I'm impressed. All right. Let's take the good old leopard one for a spin. It is me and an object versus a Bachatillon and an E50M. So they will have a slight advantage in terms of tier on this flank. However, they don't have my Chad DPM. You know? They can't deal with this leopard DPM. I'm just kidding. They could totally outplay me here. So my whole team is headed this way. Yamato Harbor is one of my least favorite maps in the game. This nub trash dude, I know this dude personally. He quite likes to YOLO from personal experience of playing against this dude. Wow, this is a rather interesting development in the game. So one of their heavies is here. I'm really worried they're going to have a bunch of tanks on the ship that I won't be able to spot up. And you can see there's a WZ. Let's put a quick shell to him. Oh, that leopard gun being oh so very good. You can't beat the leopard's gun. Which half snipe this dude maybe? Not quite. So the 57's on the ship as well. Alright, so this dude just fired again. Can't quite hit him there. And my team is really just kind of sitting back. Now I gotta be careful. 57 could crossfire me out here if I'm not cautious about it. I could definitely deal with this WZ if he continues to play the mid here. So that building is about as far forward as I can go. Let's wait to see if he pulls forward again. Do it. Boom. 316 to him there. Very good, very good. Let's see if we can maybe bait a shell from him. Oh, he does pen me there, but no, my shot bounces. Where did he hit? Oh, he hit the very top of my mantlet. Good shot, I suppose. Oh, wow. There is now a 57 over here. Let's put a quick shell into him. Very nice. Long as Mr. 57 is giving me some... Oh, wait. I don't know what's going on. This game is very whack. Oh my goodness. I don't know why we don't have anyone clearing town. That's the issue, is we don't have anyone in town to clear it. Still, maybe we can make a recovery this game. Our E5 is at least haul down. Someone needs to get base capture defense as well. E50M and WZ might pull forward and give me some shots here. Oh, look at that gun snapshot. What a hot, spicy snapshot that was. All right, Nub Trash is full sending it over. He's been tracked. Now is our Super Conqueror and our 2 and 5B somehow both died here. To like a bat shot and an IS-7. I will just use my DPM to the best of my ability for now. First to go is the Bashation. He's the fast, higher DPM target that needs to die. So let's load up a high explosive shell here for the back of his turret, 407. He should go down pretty quickly here. I should be able to pick up a kill, or not. He's already dead though. And the IS-7 is just straight up YOLOing here. And so he'll probably, you know what, we'll take a shot from the IS-7, but he's dying for it. And I'd rather get safe. Dang it, I still got hit by the waffle. That was what I was really trying to avoid happening. Insane shot on the waffle all the same. But I was really hoping I wouldn't take that last shot. Okay. So they still have an E50M. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Okay. Boom. Nice kill on this dude. Let's try and get safe from the 183. I'm sure the waffle might come for me. Or the waffle might go for the WZ. Okay. It's just me and a WZ here, isn't it? There's not much else I can do this game. I did my best, boyos. I did my best. What more could I say, my G's? I tried. Oh, baited him. Baited. Baited. DPM time, boyos. Oh. Allies, can someone please explain to me how our heavies died? How did our Conqueror 2 and 5B die to a bat shot? I'm trying to see. Okay, so our Super Conqueror unfortunately did 0 damage. And our 2 and 5B did 2 shots. They both are okay players by the looks of it. And our E3, even our E5 only did 3 shots. Darn it, I was banking on our heavies holding up there. Nice game in the Leopard, showing what the tank's like. I really strongly dislike Yamato Harbor. It's just like a really small map. You know, for tanks like a Leopard 1, it's a bit difficult to perform sometimes. But not a bad game for the Leopard. We did pull out 4,500 damage. I did play the Bashation. Also, look at this camo and look at this attachment. Yes, I dropped 1,200 gold to get this attachment. Look at this combo on the Bat Shot. What a gorgeous combo on this tank and its PBR textures. Let's take the Bat Shot for a spin. As promised. Ра-та-та-та-та-та. Привет же. Привет, Zuckerman. Как ты, друг? Sorry, I brought you bad RNG on that game. J6, you didn't bring any bad RNG. I actually was hitting some cracked shots. You saw some of the shots the Leopard 1 was able to pull out that game. Really, no other tier 10 med has a gun that can do that. Maybe the 62A, but it's just different with the Leopard. It just hits different. Can you play the Bashation 125 last game? I'm really struggling with it. Yes, here, Bashation. So, Fatness, had fun watching your stream. Good night, Aquo. Have a good one. Thanks for watching the stream tonight. All right. Look at how hot my Bat Shot is. Fully kitted out with beautiful attachments. Oh, it looks so good. Okay. So, sweet Bat Shot. Yes. We're going to spot up the mid. They have a Vickers. They also have a TI2. I don't really want to brawl a Vickers. He'll win that in most situations. But if I get to a position where I can get some early shots off and relocate, that's what the Bat Shot is all about. As I said in my very first how to play video with the Bat Shot, it is an opportunistic tank. And you should be very opportunistic with the vehicle, understandably. Just put a shot into this dude's lower plate, pull back in case I get spotted. I probably was spotted by him, as to be expected. And I don't really have too many allies holding that corner, so I want to pull down from here. Object 84, and the rest of my team's just kind of in Narnia. I think, if possible, we should try and win over the corner. It all depends on whether or not the AMX comes to assist us or not. Okay, that's how you drive into a wall. I'm just looking at how beautiful this tank is right now. They have a yo. Okay, I take it back. We are not doing that. But we'll wait for the Foch to make his play. Moment the Foch makes his play, we'll put 960 into him. So one shell into the Foch here. We're going to put a second shell into the Foch here. And then we're going to try and put a third shell into the Foch here. Not a third shell, but we got to pull out. Unfortunately, enemy team have like 4 tanks here. And our mission should be to kill the T-125. There's nothing I can really... Oh, the Vickers gets nuked, though. There's nothing I can really do to save our AMX-30. But I can at least try and see if I can assist him in killing the Foch here. So let's put a quick shell into this TI-2. Look at the beautiful Bachatillon gun. The second shell goes in. And that just leaves the Yo. So now I'm going to pull down a little bit. I'm going to go back through the enemy spawn and see if I can do anything about the T-125 WZ-120. As a matter of fact, the Vickers might actually come back for me. I don't think he will, though. He's a 2-shot. Let's go for the AMX first. He has the auto loader, and I need to help these triple heavy tanks here start picking up some kills because they do have an advantage here. So let's aim for a Trax, maybe. 1 shot to him. And this is what the bat shot's all about. It's just about floating around the map and finding the most convenient position for you to deal damage. Now, for some bizarre, unexplainable reason... Uh-oh. Oh, no, that's not good. All right. For some bizarre, unexplainable reason, the Vickers wants to 1v1 me. I can't really explain why. All right, here's what's going to happen. We're going to put a shell into this dude. We're going to avoid taking a shell from this dude. Oh, are you kidding me? That's a joke, right? Bruh. Auto-aim is so trash sometimes. Their whole team just came back to YOLO me. What was that? What was that? They were just gonna ignore our 1A3? Oh my gosh. That's what I get for pushing into their spawn. I didn't think the TI2, the Vickers... I should have killed the Vickers. Now that I think about it, I should have dropped back to kill the Vickers because their whole team just turned around for me there. Oh my goodness. And our WZ's been doing nothing in spawn. And our 57's full HP. I don't know why our heavy's in 57. You can one-clip the AMX. Okay. Or he's going to go for the Foch instead. Oh, he hits those. All right, now put 2 shots into the AMX. You got this, my G. Nice one object, hitting those. The 57 can just hit his shots. Honestly, did not... Ah, man, it's so annoying. Where did I bounce off the Vickers there? I don't even know where that shot bounced. I aimed at his full flat upper plate while it was in front of me. Our 57 really is not... Oh, dear. Oh, dear, brother. I don't know what happened to all your hit points, but... Yeah, we are not winning this. I don't think we're pulling this off. Unfortunately, once again, if you have bad heavy tanks, it's super hard to do anything. Like, the heavy tanks should have been absolutely able to slaughter the E5 and AMX 5120 by themselves. They had a numerical advantage. They had really good heavies for it. I came in and assisted them, but they were just sitting back way too long there. Just die. Cease die suffering. We could take the batch F for another spin. Good morning. Dobre utro, Lyosh. Как ты? You forgot you get special attention. I know. It's just sad. The Vickers, man, that shot ricocheting off the Vickers, it was so dumb. I was doing pretty good at the start of that game too. But then the AMX full turns and YOLOs me. 84,000 games apparently. Does 1 clip of damage. And yeah, 38% win rate players. Yikers. We got to get the batch at another run. Oh man, I don't know what my allies were doing that game. I still somehow pulled about top damage, which I shouldn't have, considering I got full YOLO'd by 3 or 4 tanks there. AMX, T92, the Vickers, and even the E5 were shooting at me. Yeah, team should have been able to clutch up. I'm doing really great. Thanks for asking. How are you doing? У меня нормально. Спасибо. I have some exams to study for, you know. Got my first midterm tomorrow and then a couple after that next week and everything like that. So, being a little busy, but enjoying getting some stream time in at the same time. Oh man, this is very sad. My poor bat shot y'all. Fatness, I sent the message again. Okay, let's see. Where? Yeah, the stalker community gets world of that, and she's... You missed the message again. Okay, okay. I'll resend when he reads chat. I'm begging him to accept my friend request. Oh, that's what you want? What's your username? Let me know in chat. I'll try and accept it later. Why must you always have the total RCP to come? So sad. I know, right? Very sad. I wouldn't mind getting tunneled a little bit there. The issue is my teammates did absolutely nothing about it, right? They could have really counter-pressured much faster, especially as they already had a numerical advantage on that flank. Fatness, where are you studying? Which university? Confidential information. I don't go into that much detail. So they have a 200 LT and a Sheridan. Those are admittedly very annoying / better light tanks to deal with. Let's put one shell into this dude. Am I spotted? Oh, I'm okay. Well, that's great. I didn't think you'd be able to spot me through the bush. So the 183 yoinks me for... Oh, he hits my hull too? Nice. I didn't think he'd be able to spot me. That actually kind of sucks for the start of the game. And our 183 is not so successful in yeeting their light tank. So they have their whole team over here, but I can't do much about the flank. Bobby is so cute. I guess I shouldn't have stayed and poked him. I honestly didn't think he'd be able to outspot me there, though. That was the thing. Because the bushes were semi-translucent, I thought, okay, you know what? I'm probably good. All right. Okay, he's going to be looking at the LT, not me. Nice. Batchat's gun is good. Even though we got 183'd right off the bat, we could probably still pull out a decent game this battle. I think we could still do it. Cursed 183s, though. Am I right or am I right? All right, this dude just pulled forward into a crossfire. He's about to take 1 shell for the team. He's about to take 2 shells for the team. He's about to take a 3rd shell for the team. And I really hope our 183 doesn't let him shoot me. Oh, yes! Get baited by that insane side armor, my G. Very good. All right, 183. You got this, fam. I believe in you. LT, you got this too. We believe. Together we will conquer. Nice. Okay, that dude gets taken out. Let's go for their LT here. 1 shell into this dude. Oh, get hashed! 1400. Let's go. Oh my gosh. This game was over in a nutshell. My goodness. Our 183 hitting those cracked shots. My poor Batchat, though, man. I really let it get hashed like that. It's so uncool. All right. Well, I'll put 1 shell into him. Because I'm a damage farmer, I'll just go for the 75 next. Oh, I love the Batchat, though, dude. Once you get the Batchat on a flank or something, we did manage to pull 4K damage out. So, you know what? I might have gotten dunked on, but we still pulled 4K in the end. Fatness, Fatness is studying economics and neurology. Hey, yo, what? Hey, Fatness, I'm late for the stream today, but I'll rewatch it. All right, Asus, good to see you all the same. Nice, pulling 4K damage out. Ain't too bad, ain't too bad. Gonna be pretty happy with that. Oh, you know what tank looks really hot as well? Well, the Batchat looks great. Also, I put an attachment on my STB, and I can't wait to... I'll probably stream the STB again soon. Look at the STB. Gorgeous. I know, I invested some gold into these attachments, but they were just too beautiful on certain vehicles to not have. So the STB looks great. Let's see. I guess I'll take the STB for a spin. Like, why not? I feel like playing for a little bit, so let's do it. Mysterious Things ends. Can we get Bobby time? I got you, fam. Bobby time. Your fellow Bobby Cam. We'll wait till after game. We'll give you some Bobby time. Don't worry about it. All right, STB1. I've always loved the STB1. It's such a good tank, and it's just very, very reliable. It's a little disappointing to see it kind of fall out of favor in recent years. To the point where it's almost a little bit rare to see the tank compared to before. But it's still a really good vehicle. It's just when you have Pattons running around with 3,500 DPM and you're like 3,200 DPM in your STB1, it definitely can feel a little underwhelming. But you can't really beat the STB's armor profile mobility combo and its 10 degrees of gun depression. That's what makes the STB1 unique. So Leopard tries to shoot me, but not today, boy. Let's see if we can hit this hatch shot. Oh, hatch sniping the Kron. Get dunked on, my dude. 54 being rather aggressive. Track him in the open. He gets yoinked. And you can see the STB1's armor profile already working rather marvelously this game. And we have a wild Kranwagen coming back to fight us. Maybe a heat shell. Very good. And once you get this tank hull down, it's just, it's chilling. It's straight up chilling. Especially with that 10 degrees of gun depression. Oh man, I gotta stream the STB again. I don't think I streamed the STB in a long time as well. For some reason. Not because it's bad, it's just because it's been a while. Alright, excuse me. So E75 is getting dunked on by whatever that is. This E6 is by himself. So the LT's in our spawn. That's interesting. Can't really make a play here. The only concern is I don't really know where the T124 is. That's why I don't want to overextend until I do. Put a shell into the Kron, pull back from the Leopard and the E6. 200 LT is coming in for me. Now that tank actually has better DPM than me because balance. But he also doesn't have the gun depression to deal with me. So I just have to pull back from him here. It looks like their E4 must be in the back. Otherwise, he would have started shooting at me by now. So let's see if the LT makes a play on me or not. If he doesn't, that's fine. I'll just keep holding all down for as long as possible. Looks like the Leopard's getting absolutely dunked on now. Oh my goodness, there's the E4. Let's track him in the open and try and pull back as quickly as possible. Still take a shell from him, but at least he bounced the E6. Now the E4 should take another shell. Where was that E4 the entire game? My man's was like nowhere to be seen all game just to pull out and shoot me, but we are going to farm him a little bit here. Nice. So LT is in a bit of an open spot. Looks like we have an E4 here. Gonna pull back. I want to kill this. LT's dead. Never mind. I don't have to worry about him. Nice. Well, then let's make a bit of a counter push here, shall we? E6 is in the open. Oh, okay. STB gonna be trolling me a little bit here and there. No biggie. Let us kill the Leopard 1 first. Boom. Leaves just the E4 and the E6 left. Let us track the E4. Boom. Keep him placed a little bit here. And that way, if he does try and make a play for me. There we go. This dude is dead. Bye. That is at least Mr. E4. And there we go. Not a bad game. STB won such a good tank. Such a good vehicle. And it looks hot. STB needs PBR. I know. It does need PBR. It'd be so nice with PBR textures. I didn't really get to farm that game. I had a nice hold down time, but I had like a lot of tanks that were just determined to shoot me. I mean, that 200 LT was kind of tunneling when he should have been flanking. Like, in that situation, 200 LT, just get out of there. It's better to try and get some distance between you. And then the E4 came out of nowhere. So I wasn't able to spend as much time farming. And that is kind of the issue with the STB one. You know, it doesn't have the best DPM. Even if you're running rammer as I do, you still have a 6.5 second reload, where something like an M60, M40 pounds like running 5.9, you know, 5.8, 5.9. STB is one of the sexiest tanks in my opinion. It looks so good. I really want Wargaming to give this. Why the heck are we getting a TVP in PBR textures? That's like one of the least played tier 10 medium tanks. Why is that tank coming at PBR and not tanks like the Leopard 1 and the STB 1? If we're gonna do like mediums and PBR, at least do like the super good looking popular ones, you know? Okay, so I'm gonna take the bridges just so I can go chillin', hold down, gun depression, you know. Boom, hatch snipe the pan, get bonked, my dude. That leaves a mousy poo who I can barely pen. Let's aim a heat shell at the front of his turret. Hits a little low, but at least we did kind of pen him. The mouse is still there. Jagdpanzer, heat shell. Man, this is where maybe running calibrated would be a little bit more welcome. As you can see, your boy can't really pen the tanks very easily without it. But that just means I'm going about it the wrong way. Instead of trying to deal with these heavies, I should go hold down against these meds. Yes, that's the big brain play that needs to be made here. Put a shell into this 121 here. I can easily just hold down. The 121 doesn't have the gun depression. He has to really overextend to shoot me here. And each time he does that, he'll be showing his hull. Let's pull back from the mouse, though. Mouse is just fired. M48 pan getting a little aggressive here. And I guess I'll just hold these dudes off. I don't know why they can't kill a single bat shot, considering I have the attention of, like, all of these meds here. Okay. Seriously, I have the attention of, like, 4 or 5 tanks here. I really hope my allies can do something eventually. Within the next couple of years, preferably. Because the mouse is still shooting at me. All of these meds are shooting at me. This mouse really wants me, doesn't he? Okay, mouse prepared to die. Yes, that's right. Get down, boy. Very good. Alright, our poor 121 though, he's about to get YOLO by a yo. So let's put a quick shell into this dude. Oh, that 121 snuck up on me a little bit, but no biggie. My man doesn't have anywhere to really run to. How did I miss that? The mouse is still alive and looking at me. You annoying tank, mouse. Not really sure what my allies are doing. They're taking a long time to do anything of use for the team. Alright. Let's see. I'm gonna put myself in a position to deal with this mouse in a moment. The 62A should be able to crossfire out the yo if he tries to push on me, right? Nice hatch style into the yo there. I'll pull back from the yo just a little bit. A little bit at a time. A little bit at a time. Side shot. Very good. I know I was a little passive this game, but I just didn't want to get straight up yellowed. But we did a good job. STB did its job. STB is just a very solid, reliable hold-on vehicle. And that just leaves Mr. 121 here. Oh my goodness. He let everyone nuke him before I could shoot him. Whee! Jump. Freedom. HF, missing you playing your favorite medtech. Leo, can you play Odyssey 3.68 TPM in action? Oi, why am I getting 2.8k damage games in the STB? This is such a good tank, but it was a really weird situation because that mouse was just tunneling me so hard for mid. Oh, I couldn't really farm. Oh well, we'll have to do a stream with the STB some other time. Good tank. And we'll finish it off. One last game in the Leopard. And then we'll get ready to call quits for the night. I think pen would be best because when you're fearing other hold on so much suicide to run Cali. Crucial. I don't know why I read that suicide. Crucial to run Cali, in my opinion. I can understand that, but from my perspective, there's also been... Oh, J6 Ranch, thank you so much for the donation. Super appreciate it. Great job as always, mods. Good luck on your midterms, my good man. Thank you so much, J6 Ranch. Hope you have yourself a great night as well. And as always, it's great to see you here. Thank you very much, my dude. Have a great night. But I do appreciate you dropping by the stream today. What was I going to say? Oh, yeah. With 200 LTs running around on 3500 DPM, I feel like Rammer's a little bit more crucial because you're going to get like into a lot more DPM fights with other medium lights. At least that's just my opinion. But it's not necessarily the case. I used to run Calibrated on the STB. Then I switched to Rammer and it had a really good run. So it's kind of hit or miss with me. Sometimes I prefer it, sometimes I don't. Let's put a quick shell into this dude. All right. Let's have our glory run in the Leopard 1. Ain't time to end things on a bang, boys. All right, there's the Yag. 62 is in the open. Oh, what? How'd that shot miss? Jaeger. Leopard. You're supposed to have King tier accuracy. There we go. Royalty tier accuracy. Let's just keep farming out the 62A. Look at this DPM in action. Probably about 4,500 or so with Rammer and Adrenaline running. No worries. I'm just going to make sure I stay avoiding any kind of crossfires from their heavies or TDs or whatever comes this way. Put a quick shot into this dude. Let's see. Look at the minimap. I don't have a ton of support, so if their team do full send it here, I'll keep farming while I can. But I do need to be careful because the moment they full send across this corner here, things could get a little spicy for me. So I'm going to put a shell into this dude. And we're going to get ready to actually pull back a little bit just to maintain a bit of a safer distance here. Let's put a kill shot into this VK. Very good. Bad shot is trying to shoot at me. It's fine. I'll put a quick shot to him. We can actually go haul down against him in the 62A here. So the 62A as a 2-shot, we should be able to deal with him very easily. Boom. And we do have a Kranwagen coming in. So let's put one more kill shot into this dude. And hopefully my allies can provide me a little bit of a hand here while I pull back just another tier. Just to let the 60 TP assist me a little more. Nice. You got the 60 TP, I believe. Give your homie some hands. Give your homie a hand here. Okay. Oh, Basha done messed up big time, boys. What? We bounced off the lower plate of the Kron. Get out of here. Alright, Kron's fired once. He has 3 seconds on the intro clip. Another shell into him. Nice. He'll fire one more time, and then we can probably pick up another shell into him before he pulls all the way back. Boom. He's almost dead. 183 messes up his HE, but the Yag just fired, and the Kron also just fired, so it's a little HE for his turret. Pick up a kill on him. Very good. And that leaves just the mouse, the 121, and the Yag. So I'm going to try and track the Yag in the open, just to keep him in place. He does use his repair kit. Good for him. And Yag has just fired again. Very good. Yag is taken out. Not too shabby. That leaves the 121 and the push on the 121. Look at this gun. What medium tanks have guns that are just this goated? Like, you seriously can't beat this tank's gun. You just can't. You know, no medium tank can really beat this tank's gun. Oh, what? I thought the mouse killed him. No, I done messed up big time. Alright, we can at least make that dude a one-shot. Oh, lucky me, I get the ricochet. Dang, I really messed that up. I thought the mouse killed the other dude, so I kind of was not paying attention. Just put another shot to the mouse, though. Doing a good job here. We are both one-shots, though. That's a bit unfortunate, isn't it? Okay, we're gonna need to think about this carefully. Where's the mouse likely to approach from? He'll probably spot me from here. Yeah, I'm spotted now. Okay. I know the 121 probably doesn't have a good shell on me just yet, so we're gonna redline this. No! Oh, come on, team! Why were you guys so bad? Why did our... I should have just 1v1 the mouse. Dang it. I knew I only had one option to get away there. I did 5.5k. How did our patch chat do one shot? And our Peugeot 2 shots. Our Yag and 60 TP also got himself killed for no reason. 5,500 damage. Game had a lot of potential. The mouse didn't look great. I could have totally farmed him out there. Dang it. Fantasy, do you run Rammer or Cali in your T100? I got it last week and had mixed results with both. Run Rammer. You have premium AP ammunition. It's good enough to run through almost any scenario you're going to need premium rounds in that tank. I would highly recommend running Rammer because you're going to have crazy good DPM. It's the DPM that makes that tank just insane. Okay, guys, we got to do work at nearly 6 a.m. here in the UK. Have a great day. Shell Magnet, take care. I'm so disappointed about that game. There's not much I could do, though. If only our 183 had stayed alive, then I would have at least been able to do something. But the biggest mistake was letting the mouse shoot me. I thought the mouse was the one that killed the tank that was next to him. So I took the time to aim it in and taking that shot through the game. Oh, hey CJ and Yoda. What's up, Batman? Good to see you, dude. 5,000 average damage, 0% win rate. Go, fatness. Wait, I have 2 games in this tank with 5k average damage and 0% win rate. My poor leopard. My poor leopard. It's great at dealing damage, but it can't clutch up sometimes when your teams are delicate, because you aren't able to take hits. Okay, let's try and fix our leopard. At least get our leopard a win, right? I do love this tank. Gotta do leopard stream again too. STB stream, leopard stream. There's a lot of streams you poor gotta do. Okay. Bop. Boom. Oh, yes. I forgot that tank has a rather Pepega armor profile. Alright, let's see. Gorilla makes an escape for it. I don't know what the 140 is doing, but I'll happily put a shell into him right there. So enemy team is definitely headed this way with a lot of heavy forces. The grill might be around here, in which case I gotta be ready to pull away from him if he pokes. 140 just suicided. Not sure what he's doing. The grill is down low as well. And so is the Yag? What? I don't even know what's happening. I'm just gonna hope our IS-7 can do something, because we know where all their TDs are now. 268's on there as well. It is a bit bizarre, just how aggressive the enemy team is being down low. Oh, he hits that? Really? I guess I'm just here for deterring their tanks here. Boom. Put one shot into this dude. I'm just here as a crossfire then. You know, not that I'm going to farm a ton of damage here. Especially as the IS-4 just so happens to be perfectly angling to me. Put a quick shell into the T22. But this crossfire is more than enough to help my allies out here. So let's put a shell into the 268 here. Nice. Conqueror's just chilling back. I'm glad I made the rotation when I did. Once I figured out they had no tanks in town, this was an easy rotation to make. That way I can crossfire what's up top here. And now we can just go singing with our Leopard 1 Chad DPM against these dudes. And if they do try pushing forward, they're going to regret it. Let's go for the Conqueror. He has the Hesh. He's more dangerous in that respect. I'd rather kill a Super Conqueror than anyone else, so let's put another shell into him. I'm going to keep an eye out on what's in front of me, so if the IS-4 does try and shoot at me, you know, I am able to pull back from that, put a quick shell into this dude, and then we'll pull down just a little bit from this dude. Alright, the IS-4 is getting distracted. Now I can pull back forward again. You start getting ready to shoot the Conqueror out. This has just been a great game for just kind of casually farming in the Leopard 1 with its insane DPM. And hopefully, in this position, we should be able to pull out, you know, another 1,000 or so damage, I think, at least. So I'm just going to keep casually farming here without overextending. Because I don't want to die. Your boy don't want to die just yet. It'd be rather counterproductive to die at this stage of the game. Put track shell into this dude. Very nice. Just continue the casual farm. Just for this gun. Like, even though you don't have a ton of armor in the Leopard 1, you have such an accurate gun that it almost doesn't matter. Because you can just insanely brain on people with, you know, poking on them with very fast snapshots. And that poor IS-4 figured out, if you sit in front of a Leopard that's hull down, enjoy dealing with an insane amount of DPM looking down on you. So this T22 is pretty healthy. That tank has a really annoying armor profile. We will want to watch out for that. However, at the same time, let's see which way he heads. Okay. At the same time, I think we're actually going to go back up top and try and cut him down. cut him off. He's gonna go through the ramps in the back here. I'd rather cut him off from here. There we go. We do spot him up. At least I can keep him visible so our 183 can pre-aim if our 183 wants to push on him. So let's see what that does. All right. I'm gonna cut him off with the 183. 183 hold your position by dude. No, that was rather unfortunate. Oh, maybe if I can get in front of him, as long as I keep him distracted trying to kill our 183, I can take as many shots here as I want, because now I'm making him waste his DPM. There we go. So he did pick up a kill, but he wasted so much DPM that there's no way I can't lose this 1v1 now, hopefully. In theory, I gave myself all I needed to do to win this 1v1. Very nice. Sweaty game, but good Leopard 1 stuff. Hot stuff, boys. Boom, boom. I think we got the dub, too. There we go. Is that the game we wanted? 5,600 damage, three spotted. Wow, give me my spots. That's weird. Damage 5. Ace tanker. Yes, perfect. Ace it to end it. So, that was fun. Good stream. About 3 hours and 50 minutes. Puppy, come here. Why don't you come here? Why don't you be a good little girl? Oh, yes. Who's a good little girl? Okay, we gotta have our daily dose of Bobby to end the stream. Come here, girl. Say hello, Bobby. Say hello to stream before we call quits. Win, lose, win, lose. Yes. Hey, who's a good kitty? Wow, our E3 actually did 5k damage that game. Kudos to him that game. I attached to 20. Oh, T22s aren't that bad. Come here, Bobby. Bobby. Okay, Bobby's being a little picky. Come here. Come say hello to the whole stream. Show them just what an adorable creature you are. See? Yes. She's like, no, I don't like it. She's like, let me go, human. Rockabye, Bobby. Okay. Well, thank you so much, everyone, for dropping by today's stream. Pretty happy with it for the most part. We had almost 50 games in the 121 at about 3,800 average, 80% win rate. Decent statistics, and we even had some fun games at the end as well. So I hope you guys have yourselves a great start to your work or school or chillax week, whatever you're doing. I'll be busy because I have a lot of midterms to start studying for, but I will hopefully see you either next Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. I'm still going to try and get you guys some streams even between studying. So you guys have yourselves a great night or morning. I will see you later. Peace.